What's up, y'all? Welcome to another week of Taking High Ground Fridays. This has been an interesting week on my end, but overall, can't complain.
I
How you
missed
been,
you
bro?
guys. I've missed you guys.
Yeah,
It's been a whole week.
whole week, man. A lot has happened. A
A
lot has
lot has
happened.
happened.
Small things, but
I
definitely
mean,
things have happened.
I've been working like crazy lately. So like
Yeah,
this week, besides our podcast we recorded on Wednesday, I've just been
yeah.
busy with work.
Uh, Off topic, we were talking about this offline, but we definitely got to bring up what we were talking about when it came to like how often we get to play the game now in A, B, and C. Remember we was talking about that?
Oh
We got to
yeah,
bring that up too.
yeah.
Yeah,
I did want to bring that up for this because interesting enough. I mean, I'm still super interested in Fortnite.
hmm,
Like it's still like my main thing, but I
yeah,
haven't played in 2 weeks.
yeah,
Ever since I
yeah,
went on vacation, I haven't played, and it's been like 2 weeks. But I've been super interested in
hmm,
following whatever's going on in the market, following the storyline, following Donald Mustard. I just
yeah,
have been playing the last 2 weeks,
yeah,
which it's the end of the season, right? So a
hmm,
new season's coming up. I'm sure I'm gonna get back in it, but
yeah.
a lot of work. What's up,
My
my escape?
skateboard, what's up? Yeah, I mean the same thing for me. Mine's been a little bit longer than that. This has been playing wise. This has been a rough season for me. I just haven't got a chance to play that much. I literally played I think a couple days ago, maybe like Monday, and
Hmm.
I played two games. I won my first game. I ran it back, and I had to get off. Like so, but
I always play when like I've got people on, but I haven't really seen that many people on, and I
yeah,
just just been so busy with collectibles,
yeah.
trying to catch up to my escape world.
Yeah. That's we definitely gonna start off with cards, but comic wise, I filled tons of holes in my comic collection this week, so I'm excited about that.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, yeah, like just ones that I may have had like one or two of. I just got to like three to four. Or if I was missing one, I got that
Hmm.
one. So I just filled up all the holes so I can kind of focus on this ridiculous collection that I'm about to try to do.
I know I got a couple people to read some more of the comics, like Black
Hmm.
Ash finally finished reading them.
Yeah, yeah,
So I thought that was a major win.
yeah. And I mean, just be also because just foreshadowing here, just because my comic book shop looked out and are getting the ratio variants. We'll be giving away some of the first prints of the comics for Zero War, so we can get more people into this and understand how this goes. Marvel got a lot on their sleeve right now to compete with Zero Point, so
Oh
let's see
man,
how they do.
it's gonna be good. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I like the direction they're going. If you guys didn't see the new covers,
Oh
um,
yeah.
the Nexus War is gonna be a lot more important than we thought. The cover
Yeah.
here, I
Yeah.
never understood why they used Doctor Doom,
Yeah.
and now I get it. It's coming back.
We gotta we gonna let people get in here. We definitely touching on that because that's
All right.
important. That's important.
Yeah,
Any
because
new pickups?
we had to talk about the card wise for that too.
Wait, let me take that back. Any new sales?
Okay, we all know. So I don't know if you guys are following the Facebook group, but there was a huge sale that happened, I don't know, like an hour ago. I sold my prize card.
One of
My
your prize
One
cards.
of my prize cards.
Yes.
My SGC 10 Aura Cracked Dice has sold.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, well,
it's a bitter goodbye.
when more people come in, we'll bring it back up. But as of right now, yeah, Dylan has sold his aura, and I'll be honest, he feels like it is. He didn't put any dent in his collection doing this. So
Yeah,
he's
I
good.
mean, yeah, I'm fine. It's just it
I'm
was
fine.
still hard. You know how like
Yeah.
I try to hold on to those
Yeah.
auras. So I sold it for 2,600.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my escape world. Sorry, 2,600, two
Mm-hmm.
thousand six hundred dollars for USA 2020 Aura Cracked Dice SGC 10.
SGC 10. Yeah.
So I don't know where that puts the PSA 10. At least 3K probably,
Probably. Yeah, probably
which is
rounds it
what
out.
the Ghoul Trooper just sold for. So can we say
Mm-hmm.
they're in about the same range?
I mean, they have to be. Like,
That
I
sounds
mean,
fair to me.
especially with Ghoul Trooper had a lot of eyes on her. A lot of eyes. It was only Pilly technically that was above her
Hmm.
as in ranks. I think we all can agree on that.
Yeah.
And she did that number. So, I mean, I'll say Aura's doing pretty well. And so is Ghoul Trooper. Those are great prices.
PSA 10 5K. Yeah, I think that's fair. I mean, I valued my SGC.
Yeah.
What did I value it last time? Like 9K. That's what I would have sold
Yeah.
it for.
Yeah.
I had to sell something to fund my PSA order, which
Mm-hmm.
you were wrong, my escape world. Everybody was wrong. They doubled my price.
The whole.
I have to pay double to my PSA order.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
needed to sell something to help pay for that. And
Yeah.
so I let it go at a fair price. And like if it was on, I think I put on eBay for a minute for
Yeah.
like double or something like that. But
Mm-hmm.
sorry, I'm just reading some of
Oh
the
yeah.
comments here.
Black Ash, what's up, bro?
Yo, appreciate it, Evan.
Yeah.
No
There we go.
problem. Let us know if you have any questions. We're
Yeah.
trying to be as helpful as possible.
Yeah. That's yeah, we are me and Dylan really talk about this stuff way too much probably in some people's eyes. But
Yeah,
like just
our
Wednesday.
families.
Yeah, Wednesday is like our like business day. And usually we go off on tangents, so just put it that way. We love this for sure.
Yeah, if y'all don't know, Fortnite's S1 is Shard Knock.
Hey, that's the yo listen.
Yeah, that's
Shard
true.
shard.
That's true. My escape
Yeah.
world. It was like so many sales happened. It was like I don't know why it took so long, over a
Yeah.
year for me.
Yeah.
Um, I'm gonna do a reveal when it comes.
Mhm.
As soon as they ship, and then as soon as it gets here, we'll. Should we do it live or record it? What do you guys want? Y'all want me to do my PSA order live? We
You
should
got
do
to
it
do it
live.
live. Live,
We'll do
yeah.
it live.
Yeah, I sent 15 cards in recently. Uh just some PC cards and then some other cards to acquire my Grail card back. But yeah, so I'm glad about that. We'll see how that goes. And
I did get one pickup since our last live.
did
Well,
you
one major pickup, which was one of my favorite skins, is
for
Rocks.
got us for a straight still?
Yeah, I got this really cheap. I'm sure someone on here, either in the Facebook group, probably has this, but I got it off eBay for a really good price.
Yeah.
I've been wanting one. I don't. It's like when the season or the series 2 cards I just looked like crossed over and just didn't do anything about it.
Yeah.
But I actually wear that skin a lot, so I'm happy to
Yeah.
have that one. And she kind of fakes. She kind of like does that like space kind of suit similar to the 7. So I feel
Mhm.
like she could have some potential in the future.
Yeah. Uh, Oven. Ironically, that you say that. Most of the base cards in S1 is a pretty good buy
Yeah.
if you ask me.
So for series 1, when you're opening those, the epic base cards and the
Hmm.
legendary base cards were super hard to pull.
Extremely hard.
So when you get to series 2, epic cards became a lot more easily to pull, but
Hmm.
series 1 they were not. So Peely, Ghoul Trooper, Skull Trooper were hard pulls.
Yeah.
So
Like,
like
and I yeah, Skull Trooper. I never pulled Skull Trooper. Like
for the
literally
base,
never put
yeah.
them. Yeah.
I mean, they were hard. There were a lot of legendary cards I had to buy, and like
Yeah.
I loaded up on epic cards, but yeah, definitely if you're gonna go for base cards, go for
Hmm.
epic and legendary. Legendary in series 2 or series 3 are
And
still
yeah.
rare,
Yeah. And
and
it
base wise, yeah.
and it's funny because it literally was epics across the board. Like, cause like for instance, a card that's not big that was one of my PC cards, a Bunny Brawler. I never pull a Bunny Brawler. Like I'm like, this is crazy. So it's just epics across the board for Series 1. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, for sure, for sure. It is.
Yeah, epics were hard.
Yeah,
They were hard. It's because it's just not like how rare they were to pull. It was also that there was 50 of them,
yeah,
and then there's
yeah.
50 legendary.
Mm-hmm.
So that made it even harder. Like now, there's only 20 some legendary for Series 3. So
Yeah,
yeah, the pull rates for legendary base cards is still hard in Series 3, but there's half as many.
right,
So
right.
it's the scarcity isn't really there like it was for Series 1. That's why the Black Knight was pulling all those prices.
Yeah, yeah. That's
But I mean, compared to sports, we're nowhere near the prices.
yeah,
Base rookie cards in sports is crazy. Like we were looking at the Luca one, like I think it
yeah.
was like $400, and there's like thousands of them graded.
Mm-hmm. So on the cards, right? I have a little pocket. I sent it to you on Instagram.
That's
You don't have
great.
to. Yeah, you don't have to put it up there if you don't want. But Hasbro is coming out with their toy for they're doing their polls for the toys for 2023, right? The three skins they were going between was Black Knight, Gold Trooper, Leviathan, right? Ironically, Black Knight was number one, obviously. Leviathan was at like 38% or something like that, and Ghoul Trooper at 15. Now that's not saying Leviathan is over Ghoul Trooper or anything like that, but what was interesting to me was the comments in the comment section. Like the I guess, and I remember this. I do remember Leviathan having its moment, but
I
he's
loved him as a kid. Never
yeah,
to wear, but he's cool.
yeah.
He's got a fish at the head.
He's very nostalgic for a lot of people.
It's funny
Very
that you.
nostalgic.
This was not planned because he just sent this
Yeah,
to me, but I just looked
yeah.
to my left and I only have one Funko Pop on my desk. I'm not even kidding.
It's Leviathan. Like,
Like his Funko Pop is tight. Like he's
yeah,
just a cool character design, actually.
yeah. Like, and people really like now. People wanted Black Knight to win across the board, but they were saying how he already had a toy. So they really wanted Leviathan to win, but he really has a solid backing. I'll say that. Now that's for the spec market. I don't really spec too much, but I do think he may have some underrated value, and I like to throw that out there from time to time because we don't do that too often. But
Yeah, I kind of like
yeah,
Leviathan. I didn't ever get his card or try to get it because I never wore the
yeah,
skin. But I do like the character. When I saw the toy, I thought I was like, I need to get that because
yeah,
it was
yeah,
just cool with the helmet and everything.
yeah. Now, yeah, and Shar said, you know, 18,500 PSA 10 Luca Prism.
And those are base, right?
Yeah, base
Yes,
55 BK.
PSA 10,
Yeah,
18,000. I don't think there's 18,000 Black Knights printed base
no,
cards.
it's literally. I mean, you can probably group a couple cards up to get to that 18,500 number in Fortnite, before you hit that number.
Yeah, that's some
Yeah,
crazy numbers right there.
yeah. I mean, uh, I got the game on right now, but yeah,
You have the
Luca
game on?
might, yeah, Luca, I had to. Luca might get some of those back in rotation. I'll say that.
No, he's been balling for sure.
I don't think they're gonna beat Golden State, but we won't get into sports right now.
About loop breaker skins slash characters, like skins that have broken through the loop. Is that what you're asking?
Omar, yeah, that's isn't that crazy?
Yeah, so we
We,
made we actually finished a video Wednesday night. We
yeah,
haven't released it yet, and
yeah,
like we just went on a whole tangent going through this.
yeah.
So look out for one of our videos coming up.
Omar, that's crazy. We literally just did a whole video on this.
Because one of the comics 0.4
Yeah,
literally made us think about like how does that work and which
yeah,
and can we figure out which skins have gotten through the loop, and we think we might be able to.
yeah. And like for instance, since Omar brought that up, we'll just throw one out there. Like Bandolette was not on anybody's radar. No matter if it was a favorite skin or anything, like we all can agree that Bandolette was just not a card, or I mean a skin that anybody was thinking of. But
Hmm.
Bandolette is her personality in a comic and what she has done in the comic. She could be a skin. She
Well,
could be
yeah,
a card that's very interesting.
because comics turn into movies and shows, right? So the
Hmm.
producers might read that comic, see her attitude, and be like, "Oh, we should put her into the movie,
Exactly.
put her into the show."
She's feisty. She gives you kind of a how who would you compare her to? She kind of has like a Black Widow type personality.
See, I don't know the comic people
Yeah,
too
like
enough. I mean, I know
but
Deadpool, but
yeah, but she's very. I mean, maybe that's a little bit off, but she's very sarcastic. She has a very feisty personality, and she does really well for the comic. I like her a lot in
I
the
liked her in
comic
the
book.
comic. I didn't
Yeah,
like her as like a card, but then like the comics came out, I was like, oh snap. That's how quickly things can turn. That's why like having a big collection
yeah,
may prove beneficial to you
yeah.
because if they just
Right, that's
switch
true.
lanes, because like Donald Mustard looks 2 years in advance.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we noticed. He's always saying things 2 years in
Gamora.
advance,
Mm-hmm.
so it's kind of hard to tell. Oh yeah,
My Gamora, yes,
yeah, yeah,
good
I
one,
could see
Mike
that.
Kid.
I could
I
see
like
that.
that one. That's way better. Yes. Um.
So the Evan, about the like iconic skins, yes, I think those can be brought in.
Mhm.
But I think the third party ones like Marvel will be a lot more difficult.
Yeah, like, and if they pull it off, it would have to be like a major agreement between like
Panini,
all
Marvel,
parties, and that's
and
yeah.
Epic Games, yeah, it's gonna be
It gets a
really
little weird.
difficult.
Like, put it this way, like the Fortnite cards would literally have to do like, it's doing great, but it would have to do like astronomical because the way they would do it in my eyes, like it would be more so like the way the Kaboom is. You get what I
Hmm.
mean? Like it would have like a specific style, and a specific parallel insert, whether it's numbered or A, B, and C, like maybe they could, manage it a little bit better. Don't know how the business side works, but I think it would the Fortnite cards would have to do astronomical for us to get to that point, I think.
I bet you for the icon skins, they're waiting for it to get bigger, and then they're going to do autographs.
Yeah, for sure, because the response between Allie and Chica's skin, like now Ninjas was the biggest when it came, like that was the first hit, but the Chica and Allie rollout with it being on billboards, and it was on billboards in London.
Yeah,
Like
that was pretty
it
cool.
was like, and so it was. I think they're really trying to mold that first, and maybe trying to get like, more in that rotation because they still haven't did Cypher PK. I think
There's a lot of good
yeah,
streamers that they could do. I think Cypher is like a shoe in.
yeah, because the thing is with Cypher, I think they definitely need to find a perfect pocket for him because his will be the biggest, I think, because he stayed consistent throughout all these years. He
Yeah.
didn't jump games. Like they had to depend on him when everybody else dipped off. So I
Yeah.
think his is gonna be pretty big.
For people like famous people like Travis Scott,
Yeah,
it's just even LeBron James card. I'm
yeah,
not that psyched out about that. LeBron already has a rookie card, and people are gonna want that versus his Fortnite card. So I'm not like really too crazy about like
yeah.
celebrity cards personally.
Well, that and
I'm
I
not
mean
saying
that.
it won't be worth anything.
Yeah,
It's just me personally, I'm more interested in like the icon skins make a lot of sense to me.
yeah. Now for everybody else though, if you are a LeBron collector and let's say you do have kids that play the game or A, B, and C, I think the LeBron card would be great. Now, my escape world said something funny though because that is true. Um, Before what happened, Travis Scott was the main one that I thought would be great for this, right? I mean, and if you think I'm lying, I doubled down on that completely. I have every collab tee that they came out with because y'all know I collect vintage tees. So I had all the Travis Scott tees. I had the toy. I'm like, dude, what? When that happened, remember I said it? I was like,
Hmm.
bro, what the heck? I mean, but I don't think, yeah, Travis Scott it might be dead for when it comes to
Yeah, I
they.
mean
It's too risky. It's too
yeah,
risky.
his
So
whole thing just
yeah,
his whole
that's
platform just kind of crashed on that.
yeah,
And
and he's gonna have his specific diehard fan base, but they have to be wise on the business side, and it doesn't make any
and
sense.
Fortnite has no reason to
It's no
risk that.
reason
They
exactly.
don't need Travis Scott.
No,
There's,
it
I
was
don't.
nice, but it did it
I mean, his
went
concert was the best one. I'm not gonna lie.
hands
The
down.
Fortnite
Yeah,
concert for Travis Scott. If you have not seen it, go on
no,
YouTube and look up Fortnite Travis Scott concert. It might not even do it justice because
no, it was
playing through
crazy.
it was so
Yeah,
much fun. But
yeah. The rollout, bro, the rollout was perfection. Like the tees that they came out with, the apparel they came out with was
mhm.
top notch quality. Like I have all of them. Like and then the actual action figures fit his original album. Like the whole thing was amazing, but he blew it. He blew the layup. Like when you got a fast break
Yeah,
and everything is smooth, and then you get nervous, you put that layup
he's no
up.
Jay
And
Z.
oh yeah,
He's no
yeah.
Drake. He's not gonna be able to keep his cool for 20 years. He's not.
No, I mean, before this, I mean,
No,
he
I'm not
was,
saying he
yeah.
wasn't good. I was saying like business wise and being professional and like
Oh yeah, yeah, no, yeah.
he doesn't have the I
He
don't know if
take
it's yeah
and
he
he takes on the persona of a rock star, and
yeah.
that whole image is hard when you know blurring the lines on that. So yeah, I get that.
I like the other thing you sent me on Instagram here too. Cardboard Chronicles posted. They were talking
Yeah,
about rare and scarce.
yes, yes. So I had to pull that up. And before we get into that, Shar, exactly. I think if we got that in S4, that would be amazing.
There's so much they could do with super short print inserts. Like there's so
Yeah,
many things I want them to do.
yeah,
I mean, we talked about this before.
yeah.
I mean, numbered
Just
cards. I mean, Kaboom would be
yeah.
amazing. I mean, I really think they need to redo how they do hobby boxes.
For
Like
sure.
you need to have a reason for people to go to the local card shops. Right now, there's no reason except for early release. Like the only
Yeah.
reason I went to my card shop was because I wanted it the day it released.
Yeah. And I be feeling bad because I want to support my car shop, but I can't get him to understand why the hobby box doesn't make sense to me compared to a mega box because they just haven't put enough found enough information on their end, but I'm like I just can't buy hobby boxes at this price when I can
Hmm.
get a mega box at this price, so
Yeah,
unfortunately it
and it's
gets
weird because it's Panini.
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like they know how to do the hobby box, and I don't understand.
yeah.
It's a little strange. Now I will say I've been seeing like how do you feel about cracked ice for Series 3 print run wise?
Um,
If you had to guess, how much more did they print for that? Because I have a whole binder page full of
I would
focuses.
say if I had to comfortably say, I would say double.
Double.
Yeah, I would say double. I don't think it's like crazy, but I do
Hmm.
think it was. I do think it was a fair amount,
The reason
honestly.
I asked because someone in the Facebook group, Franklin, I think it
Hmm.
was, posted his binder, and he had two completed pages of Siren cracked ice.
Yeah,
So that's like 18 to one person.
and I know people that have eons of sirens as well.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, that I think I will say this though. I will say this. I think it definitely is at least double. Let's put that.
At
Let's just
least
throw
it
that
has to
out
be at
there.
least
Yeah,
double.
at least double. But on top of that, I do think people were a lot more specific and they knew it. They had an actual plan this time. A lot of people did of what skins they wanted to and cars they wanted to get, but that doesn't take away for how much is
How
actually
much is out
available.
there?
So
Yeah.
yeah, so
And I think a lot of the flippers got the
yeah,
cards and they're just selling them because the market's everywhere down. Sports
yeah,
market's down, stocks are down,
yeah,
Fortnite's down. So they're just flipping them pretty cheap. Maybe it's just not as many buyers or not many
yeah,
holders. I'm not sure, but it does seem like there's more
yeah.
for sure.
And Shar said he had Josh, aka Cardboard Chronicles, in September. I remember you telling me about that, bro. But
And he never followed through. Yeah.
yeah, that would have been interesting to say the least. Feels
But
like
anyway, I'll
yeah,
throw this up here and see
yeah,
what he said. I don't know if I can zoom
yeah.
in.
So this is something I seen this on his story, and I think this was really interesting. I just wanted to show this on the live today.
I mean, this is really true because people worry about like what's rare and stuff. Like this reminds me of like what were they saying that was rare but no one cared? Was it Autumn Queen? Well, people kept talking about like print runs. They're like, this is rare. I haven't seen this many Autumn Queens. It's gonna go up
Yeah,
in value. It doesn't really matter unless it's scarce, unless like
right,
people cannot find it.
right,
And there's a couple of
right.
cards that I know that are like that. Like the Aura I sold today never really pops up, and when it does, it's sold instantly.
Yeah, yeah,
There's a couple like Ghoul Trooper hardly hit the eBay for the longest time. Skull Trooper, USA shards, those kinds like Cuddle Team Leader USA shard. That's
yeah,
scarce.
yeah. Because it comes down, well, I guess, because like I guess the difference to me is like, okay, after that initial wave, after people find out that it's a hard pull, let's go with that, right? After people find out that it's a hard pull, that 6 months after, it's like, okay, yeah, maybe a hard pull, but do I want to keep it?
Yep.
Do I want to get my profit and move on? And then that's when you kind of start seeing that difference, because some people notice, hard to pull cards, but after 6 months they ready to move on, and then it's those other cards that's scarce that people are having strong hands with, that's not willing to put back on the market, or is not going to be the one or the first one to attempt an auction, because a lot of times that's what comes into play. You either have this price, like for instance, you put your card up because you technically don't want to sell it, so you put it at a high price.
Yeah.
But then it's like, am I going to be the one to put it up for auction first in a down market or A, B, and C? It's just too
No.
much that goes into it. So I think that's when scarcity comes in.
Yeah. I agree, Omar. Rare does not mean valuable. You need someone who wants that rare
Right.
item.
Exactly.
You have to have both of those. See, look, Black Ash one's still a LeBron card, so I'm
Yeah.
wrong
Yeah.
there. I mean,
Yeah.
I even if there was a player that I liked, I wouldn't really care too much for his card on Fortnite.
If it was his Fortnite skin or her Fortnite skin,
Yeah, like I'm trying to think of a player like
that's interesting.
I don't know why. I just that's me personally.
It's just your taste. Yeah. Still no megas in Canada. That's crazy.
Dang.
That's crazy.
Walmart or nothing. I mean, Target sold all theirs online. It seems like I can't
Yeah.
find. I haven't found anything local
Yeah.
at all.
Then yes,
Maybe they'll just dry up super fast. I mean, that's possible.
possible for sure. Black Ash said he feels like Clicks would be the biggest Loki for sure. Clicks is underrated, bro. Like he's still underrated to me. Like
I
I
mean,
think
I'm trying to think of a Click skin. Like, what would it look like?
Clicks would probably be they could do the most with him because he has the most personality. He has the most unique personality. He's very much so showing the life he lives based off of being one of the best, competitive Fortnite players. So, I think Clicks will be a great one. Shar said Justin Jefferson cracked ice. That would be crazy. Yeah, yeah, hitting the gritty.
I mean, Booga would be. What do you put the most? Booga would be the best one, best
Yeah,
card if it came out.
yeah. I mean, he's at this
He
point.
wasn't reloaded.
Yeah, at this point, and this is crazy because I was watching a video that somebody did on Booga and like his rise and his fall and then his rise again. Honestly, he's pretty much Jordan at this point. Like
Yeah,
people, when he lost, bro, people were literally talking about him like, "You'll never win again." I'm like, bro, this is crazy. Like he really has that. He had that expectancy. People were let down when he lost originally. Like I'm like, that's
that's
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, and now
That's insane.
he's back on top. So the FNCS, by the way, we should stream like one. Like we should just like watch one. I don't know how that works. Maybe we would have to do that on Twitch.
Maybe we
But
can voice one.
yeah, yeah, we can do that on
They
Twitch.
should they should give people the control to be able to do that themselves.
Yeah, that'll be sweet.
I
That'll be
don't know how
sweet.
that would look at. I'm excited for like Creative 2.0 that's coming out, and like
Yeah.
if you guys have any ideas, Creative 2.0 is going to give us a lot of capabilities, and we want to do something with Highground. So if
Mm-hmm.
you guys have any ideas on what we should do in the
Yeah.
creative mode, we want to create some kind of map or some kind of world that
Mm-hmm.
goes with our podcast, maybe with the collectible market.
Yeah.
Um, what about like a virtual card show?
That'll be dope. That'll be dope. Like some
That,
because we'll be able to do so much like that.
mhm.
It's anything is possible. So if y'all have ideas, definitely throw them out there.
Like the fact. So I was listening to some podcasts today, and like, so I listened to the Gary V podcast today,
Which
and
one?
it was just a random one. He was talking,
Mm.
and he started, and he brought up video games,
Mm-hmm.
and he was talking about. He said like and he wasn't talking about Fortnite,
Mm-hmm.
but I know Fortnite's IP, and I know where they're going,
Yeah.
and he was talking about how like people hugely underestimate how important video games are to the culture right now,
Mm-hmm.
and like how ads can be used to them. And he said it's all gonna be about who owns the IP. I was like, freaking Epic Games owns
Mm-hmm.
this. You know what I'm saying?
Now, not only do they own it in IP form, they they have the engine that
Yep.
makes video games and at this point movies go. Like
Mm-hmm.
this is so it's like they have both sides where it's put it this way. I was thinking about this as well. Like the way Fortnite sets themselves up, when you think they're giving their best, they're testing. And that's what
Oh
makes a
yeah.
good IP. Like it's like
I saw someone comment that like 2-3 years ago. It blew my mind.
yeah,
They said that they use Fortnite
yeah.
to test their ideas for any other games they put out.
Mm-hmm.
So anything they want to do, they test ideas through Fortnite, because
Yeah.
all of the Unreal Engine's
Mm-hmm.
capabilities is put through Fortnite
Yeah.
to test the capabilities and all that kind of stuff. Because you have
Mm-hmm.
creative, you have the solo mission one, Save the
Yeah.
World, you have
Right.
Battle Royale, and then they update it so constantly.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they can just test anything they want.
Yeah. And it's like even with like okay, with the lore of the game, the actual game, when we get the trailers, when we get the end events, when we get those, right? When it came to the comic books, they understood that they could do more in these. They can appeal to a more mature audience, but they're still putting the codes in there for the kids to cut out. Like so it's
Hmm.
like each and every time both things are working together. Like it's like and then you have this random thing in here that they haven't given any nod to, which is the cards, right? The card market. The card market is being sustained by us, the collectors.
Oh
And
yeah, for
and with
sure.
and with us the collectors sustaining it, it's a it's a foundation that's stronger than a lot of other areas
I
of
mean,
other
I think
IPs.
the card market is just gonna stand on its own, right? And it's like,
Exactly. Yeah,
and like, I mean, I think it'll get its day no matter what,
for
no matter
sure.
what they do. And like, they have so many characters. Now, the comics, I think those are really gonna bolster up when there's actual movies
Hmm.
and shows. But for the
Hmm.
cards wise, it's just like the players, whoever plays with that skin, that's what's gonna really like keep it going.
And the wild card in this, the wild card in this is the sealed video game. The
Ooh,
reason why the
for
sealed
sure.
video game is a wild card is because one, that market is consistently sustaining like each year, and it actually has rarity to it. That's the crazy
Hmm.
thing about it. Like because Fortnite is a free digital game, and they did a slight run of physical games. So it's not like these other games where it was like mass produced across the board. Fortnite's physical game is actually rare, and so if
I
yeah,
don't.
he Black Ash is different.
Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be a video game that is as important to like the gaming industry going forward as Fortnite will have
One hundred
been,
percent, one
and the
hundred
fact that
percent.
they did a partially what do you call it, physical copies,
Yeah, yeah,
and how big it is, and like how big the IP could be.
yeah.
I don't collect video games, so like I have nothing to gain by this. But I think that's a huge market, and people are starting to collect VHS. They're starting to collect video games, doing all this kind of stuff. So it's for me. It makes sense 100%.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
I collected that kind of stuff, I would do it. But you know me, I only collect like media. Like I like the
yeah,
art of it. But
yeah,
yeah, for sure, I think that's great.
yeah. Oh, Black Ash said he don't want the LeBron card. He just want this.
Okay, he's
Black
back on my
Ash.
side. He's back on my side.
Oh no, the LeBron skin would do absolutely insane in the card market. I don't care what nobody say, but that's I don't care what nobody say. But yeah, Black Ash, how you
Insane.
ain't? Yes, it would do. Bro, it's freaking LeBron. Are you
That's
kidding
that's true.
me? Like what? That would
That's true.
be.
I mean, even his like 20th year card does well.
Yeah, well, it's one of those obscure ones. That's what I would factor it in as. It's not gonna be insane like it's
Oh
gonna
yeah,
compete
yeah.
with any of it. It won't compete with any of his actual sports cards. It just would be obscure. Like, uh, wait, no, but Black Ash, how didn't you get the LeBron skin, bro? That's crazy.
That's true, Chardonnay, because like I haven't really looked at the only video games that I've wanted are like the what do you call it? Nintendo 64. Like I wanted some of those cartridges because I used to play that all the time. But it's like the art's not big enough. But maybe the boxes, I haven't really looked.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know if there's any video game art that I like that much.
really?
I mean,
Is it?
on the
Yeah,
packaging. Do you know what I mean?
yeah. Like I like yeah. It's see my game. My game is super niche. My game was Midnight Club, bro. Midnight Club was
I
my
don't know that
game,
game.
bro. It's a card game. It was nuts. That was my game.
I used to like NBA Street. I
Oh,
used
NBA Street, yes.
That was one of my favorite games. And then what was another major one? I'm trying to think. Diablo 2. I mean,
Great
that one
one.
I can see. That
Great
one's a
one.
great one. That one changed a lot. That was like one of the first
My
RPG games.
Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops, those two would have to be in there if I did. I mean
Yeah.
those, but those, and I mean that's a different one. That's more modern. Like you
Yeah,
would have
it
to
feels
like
kind of modern.
the true value is obviously farther down. But yeah, those are crazy. Omar, yes, yo, man,
What
those
about, did
games.
you guys ever play 007
Of course, yo,
with
what?
GoldenEye?
GoldenEye,
GoldenEye?
yes, yes,
I saw was a meme on like TikTok or
yeah.
Instagram, and they said there's no reason that the lobby music for GoldenEye should go that hard.
No,
I was
seriously,
dying. If you have to look up that meme because
yeah.
that one was so funny.
That it was something I missed. I think. Hold on.
I mean, I don't have any sealed games. Maybe I don't know. I have too much to collect right now. I can't go into the game market.
Oh, Omar said, but isn't the video industry moving to code and box in general? Yeah, yeah. It was so the Omar, I'm gonna try to link the article, the original physical copy article for the Fortnite game. It was a very unique release, like to the point where when it resold immediately at $400. Like immediately went to 400.
What
Just
did?
the Fortnite physical game.
Oh.
But I'm just so I don't get quoted. I'm gonna send y'all the actual article. It was a very unique release, and that's the only reason why I said that the Fortnite one kind of
Well,
stands out from the other
really it's
ones.
supposed to be a free game.
Right,
So the fact
right,
that they even had a physical product,
yeah,
although because like I didn't, Fortnite wasn't free for me. I bought it.
yeah, because you bought Save the World.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
bought it when Fortnite first came out, which I don't think I played. I don't know how it works. I didn't play Battle Royale till season 2.
yeah,
I don't know if I had it before then. If it would tell me, because I
yeah,
was playing Save the World at the
yeah,
time. That's why I bought it. And then when I got kind of like stuck on that, I went to Battle Royale.
yeah. Yeah, my escape world, you definitely can find it for a couple hundred. It's just not one. If I was to buy a physical game, the only one I would probably buy would be Fortnite, and just based off of everything I have to accomplish
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
cards in the comics. I wouldn't venture off. I literally
It would
have
it would
nothing to
be
venture
kind of
off on.
silly now that I think about it that we have such big Fortnite collections and we don't have the game itself.
Listen, trust me.
That's
Yeah,
kind of silly. You're right. I
yeah.
might need to
It's supposed to be behind me right now, but I don't have it. Like, what the heck, But it's all right. We're gonna get there.
yeah.
But
I don't know enough about that market yet. I'm gonna have to talk to Black Ash and see.
yeah, Midnight Club. Yeah, I can definitely. That's my game though. Bring back memories.
He's definitely posting his debaters into it. I mean, if I get it, I would only get one. It'd just be for my PC.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and Omar, it isn't. It isn't. It wasn't all of them. It was a run in all of them. For the Fortnite game, it was PS. It was PlayStation 4, PC, and Xbox.
I would
So
get PS4, but that's because I play PlayStation.
I would have got. I would have got. Dang, I'm conflicted now because I cheated on my first love, which was my first love was technically PlayStation. Then I cheated on it with Xbox, but then I went back to PlayStation. So you
Yo,
get the
what's up,
point.
Alexander? Yo,
Kari,
Alexander,
what's up?
did you ever find the 0 point issue you're looking for? I sent you some on Facebook, but I
Yeah,
think they
it's
were
three on there.
I think it listed as unread. I don't know if you didn't check your request.
Yeah, Omar, it was a hard switch for me, man. I
Not
went to
me.
I went to Xbox after I went to Xbox when it was 360. I was with
Mhm.
PS2,
I
and
mean,
it was
back in the
yeah,
day, it was like you had to own all of them.
right, yeah.
But then it got to a point where you had to pick.
You had to pick
I
exactly.
think that was what PS3 and Xbox One
Yeah.
or PS4.
Mhm.
That is
Mhm.
that point where like they had to switch off and you just
Yes.
started picking
Yeah.
between.
Yeah. It was.
I used to have PlayStation 2 and Xbox,
Yeah.
and then
But I'm weird though. I can't do that because I get comfortable with the controller, and it's hard.
I mean,
Like
I was a kid back then. It didn't matter. It was all
no,
about what games came out.
I used to bring my controller to my friend's house. I wouldn't play with their controller. Like that's how that. Like I'm not. I
Well,
can't do it.
when I was playing Fortnite, I was like, I tried. My friend doesn't ever play Fortnite, so I went over to
Yeah.
his house and he had it downloaded. I was
Yeah.
like, let me show you. Let me get you some wins or whatever. And he's on Xbox, and
Yeah.
I was playing on
Yeah.
PlayStation at the time. Man, when I tell you, I look like a bot. If you play Fortnite on one system and then go to
Yeah.
another system, you play
Yeah.
like a bot. I kid you
Yeah.
not. I didn't know how to build. I was standing there. I looked horrible at the game. I was
Yeah.
like, no, don't watch me.
Yeah. Omar for
Nice,
sure.
nice, Alexander. I'm glad you got one.
Yeah, that's a. I got cover A. This is the one I got this week. Uh, so this is gonna be an interesting one. I'll say that.
So
It's yeah,
what the 0 point?
just period 9.8s in the comics. Not
Oh, I
like
know.
and everything is gonna be a
So
fun
if you guys
task.
didn't know, I didn't realize because I have a bunch of comics already.
We got to get Shard in the comics. By the way, it looked like he turned his head to it, but we gonna get him. But yeah,
Shar, you haven't read the comics yet? I got you. I got you. Don't worry, I got you. Yeah, the comics. So I didn't realize that the 0 point was selling out like that
bro.
until Alexander said something. So I went to go check for him. I was like, there's really only three at a decent price.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of they were starting to go up in price. I was like, oh
Mm-hmm.
snap.
I'll put it this way, like even like I was telling you, like I was filling in the holes of my collection, my raw collection, so I can focus on the graded. And I'm like, hold up, like a couple of these is like, and I sent a couple offers and people weren't budging on a couple comics. Like I'm like, this is getting, especially the mustard variants. Those are sitting pretty firm.
Oh yeah, the mustard
Yeah,
variants. I can't recommend those enough, but I could just be biased. I don't know. I don't know everything. That I think those can be huge.
yeah,
That and the
yeah,
Nexus 4.
yeah, for sure.
Oh, thanks, Kari. Yeah, I sold my aura. Unfortunately, it's going to a good home though. It's going to a good home.
Oh, Shard, you ain't got to worry about it, bro. We definitely gonna show you the way. You ain't got to worry about it at all.
Yeah, I mean, if
Yes.
you're into the comics, into the cards, you have to be into the comics. So like big ass cards.
Yeah. So, and you know what I noticed? The foundation one
Mm-hmm.
is the only. You know how 0 point has second printings, right? And third printings.
Mm-hmm.
The foundation one is the only one that says second printing, though. the black cover. It's the only one that says second print. And the second prints of this one and third
Mm-hmm.
print, it doesn't say it on the comic.
No,
This
it's
is the
just a
only one.
different color,
Yeah,
right?
this is the only one that says it, which means this one was because of sales. That one was because of sales. It had to be. You know, I know sometimes they do it a little different, but Zero Point and Foundation did really well.
Yeah. So 0 Point. So the first 3 issues, I believe, were the most underprinted
Yeah, yeah.
because, and then it started to pick up steam. So they printed a lot more of 4, 5, and 6. That's a good point to realize. Um,
Yo, those are dope. I like the magazine slabs.
Chart. This is the one you need right here
That's the one.
with the foundation on it. But that's just my guess. That's just my intuition. That's what I'm going with.
Yeah, that one for sure. Oh, Ball Cuddle Team Leader variant.
Yeah, he bought the yellow one. That one's my favorite too. The yellow one. Which is weird. It's not like the main cover. It's cover B, right? But
Yeah, it's cover B.
I like it because it's more. It reminds you more of Fortnite than the other one. Yeah,
Let's throw it on the tab. Yeah.
I got you. I got you.
Yeah. That's funny. Yeah. Shower is definitely one of those things where I would say this when it came to the comics, it was a lot. It was a lot to
Once you read the comics,
Yeah.
you will appreciate what we're saying 10 times more.
For sure.
Like if you read the comics, Black Ash, if you're still in here, you should tell us what you think of them because once you read the comics, you understand that no, this isn't just a video game. They've thought this shit through. You can pick up this book for like $20 on eBay, and it has 0.1 through 6 if you want to read.
Yeah, like it has all of it in here, 1 through 6, everything in here.
This is like a reader's copy.
Yeah,
which I forgot about. I was opening up my comics to read when we were doing our episodes, which is weird because I have it right under my desk. I was like, completely forgot.
No, that's and then it's the thing is right. The comics is so different from the card market in the aspect of we were talking about this offline. Like it's like okay, the card market it kind of forms as time goes on and like with the actual collectors, but there is specific things in the comic book world, like for instance like a key issue, you know, which entails like first appearance, A, B, and C. All of those things is kind of formed for you and it's obvious to find, but obviously some of them goes into cameos and all of these type of things that just makes the comic book collecting world a lot more interesting in a lot of different ways.
This is one of the new covers that we were talking about. And so if you guys were on Facebook group and you saw that people were looking for Mecha Team Leader Cracked Ice cards, it's because that same day that those posts came up, this cover was released.
Yeah.
So in this cover, they're kind of insinuating that Dr. Doom and the Mecha Team Leader are coming back into play. And it's actually the Mecha Team Leader was leaked to be coming back in, I guess, the event that's about to happen in like a week on Fortnite. So he's becoming a lot bigger player than we originally thought he would. Because I thought like it was one event like 2 years ago, done and out, right? But they're bringing him back, and like he works. I mean, I guess the 7 created him, so makes sense.
And now here's the thing. This was one that I always had intuition on Mecha Team Leader, but this is what makes that one interesting. Remember when I said that I feel like the comic books is going to be a gateway to the cards?
Yeah.
It literally happened that exact way.
Yeah,
like
it did.
It literally happened. Like I'm like because the comics are so unique, you can find like let's say you're on the spec side completely. Let's say you're investing and you're speccing through the Fortnite cards. The comics will tell you so much more. Like and it'll give you a heads up on it faster than anything else a video can tell you. Soon as a cover drops, now Mecha Team Leader has hit another stride. I always had a feeling of it because obviously Singularity is one of my favorite skins, but that goes along with Destroyer, Paradigm. Those are just ones that I'm like, these are super overlooked. I'm not gonna say undervalued.
I will say
overlooked.
The Mecha Team Leader thing, it coming back into play, makes me say that maybe I was 50% wrong on Ice King, that maybe he could have his day again. And they bring Ice King back in a major way somehow.
But that's
No, I don't have a. If I had a
Bruh.
Fortnite tattoo, I would no longer be married. So that's not gonna happen.
Oh, I would get one. I would 100% get one.
My
Anyway,
wife, my wife would. It had to be a good one. I think I joked about it one time, but like I don't know what I would get. What
well,
would you get?
I don't know what I would get yet, but
I've
I am
seen
doing,
some. I've seen
uh,
llamas before.
yeah, I'm doing I'm doing like a art calf tattoo. Like I'm getting my calves tattooed soon. So
All
I
right,
would
if
do
you
something
get
like that.
one, I'll show my wife and see what she says.
She's still gonna say no. She gonna like,
Yeah,
are you crazy?
probably.
Yeah,
Um,
nah. That's
Shardnock. So you said how many they're printing? It depends on which one. It's kind of complicated because they do like this one right here. This version was drawn by Donald Mustard. And this is a 1 of 25, meaning that for every 25 of the regular one printed, you could buy one of these. Um,
so yeah. Like so for a store, they had to buy 25 of the original cover, which is cover A, to get the actual variant
to
one,
get
which
an
is the one
option
of
to
25.
buy.
Yes, the
That's how you get the
option.
option to buy. So
Yeah.
they buy 25 of the other ones, then they can buy one of that one. So that one I just showed you, I think there's anywhere between 3,000 and 4,000 made.
And also, so Shard, there is with the Zero War, there's 3 covers already that have something that we haven't had in the Fortnite comics yet. There's 3 of them that have a 3,000 print run.
Oh yeah.
Two of them are for the UK, and then one of them is obviously USA. And they feature 3 major skins in it: Meowscles, Midas, and Suki. But with these three,
Suki is one of my
yeah,
favorites. I
yeah,
only have like 2 of her shard. I should get more. She's
yeah,
literally one of my favorites. And they like crushed her cover.
yeah.
Like they crushed it. I love this
So
one.
yeah, that one is so
Oh,
that's go ahead.
apparently, I don't know if I want to say this because I'm gonna get this, but the Suki cover here, apparently there's gonna be 3,000 made that are virgin,
Oh yeah, the virgin copy. Yeah.
and they're gonna be at like some kind of Comic-Con thing. So I'm gonna try to grab one of those on eBay if I can.
Yeah, because they're in the now the virgin copies is strictly for so they come out the letters on there in the comic is called trade dress. Like they have the trade dress and then they have the virgin copy. And the virgin copies usually sells for more because it's considered an art piece. So if you just like the actual cover, and let's say you don't like the comic, or let's say you're a comic cover collector, you would
Like
get the virgin copy.
this one is a virgin mono, so it
Yeah,
means it's a monofoil, but it's virgin because it doesn't have the title on there.
yeah, yeah. So they're already doing things because Fortnite is putting more Epic Games is putting more into the comics just because it makes sense for their storyline. They're already doing unique things like the 3,000 copies and just because that's how the comic book world works. But this is full throttle already, and then you got to factor in they have Miles Morales on one cover, Spider Man, and then I always forget the female Wolverine exact name, but either way, yeah, there's amazing covers that's coming out, and this comic is gonna be out the park. Like, put it this way, I was telling Dylan, I'm like, bro, we have to understand that the first issue is gonna have so many first appearances in it.
Oh, I
Even
know.
like
I'm gonna be looking for them.
it's like, and they absolutely butchered Sloan, and
Not here though.
not in this one. No, this one
This
is
one they did a
perfect.
great job, but her
Yeah,
first cover appearance was horrible in
yeah,
my opinion.
yeah.
Where was it?
Still happy she's on there, but
No, I mean I don't want to be
it
mean to the
was,
artist, but like this. So this is supposed to be Sloan right here.
whew, man. And you know what I did back off on though? I backed off on Wolverine. The reason why is because Wolverine is technically 5'3", so he doesn't look stubby. He looks his height. So
Yeah, I wasn't mad. I was more mad about her
I was
than
mad.
Wolverine.
Yeah, but yeah,
So 3,000 prints. What is one of those? I mean, those are pretty cheap right now. Most
yeah,
comics are cheap right now for
yeah.
Fortnite.
So Shard, like when the comics come out, it's definitely a unique growth growth chart, completely different from cards, but it's pretty much once they're completely sold out, that's when you kind of get the difference in there. But this is the
Yeah,
best selling,
Suki is
that's the best
clean.
selling one as of right now. Like that one is selling very well
What, the
already.
Suki one?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
just
because
based off of eBay.
apparently the artist is really well known and has a fan base. And people like a female Wolverine, I guess too. But
So
yeah, you can get most of these pretty cheap. But the problem is they are like because like comic book collectors aren't really piling up on these,
yeah,
so they're letting them go for like book price.
yeah, and it's
So
like now these ones are getting a little interesting. I will be honest about that. The first run, this is the first of Fortnite anything when it comes to the comics. Obviously, besides the secret issues, but these are starting to dry up. I'll be honest; they're definitely starting to dry up. That doesn't mean more won't show up. It's just it's been 2 years, and the people that got their hands on it got their hands on it, and it's very few, especially of at least five of them. I'll say. So
my escape world, if you're still here, I tried to get this one. We were talking about sketch covers, and this is
I tried to
was
get the, I
this was
tried to get the
done
mark. Yeah.
digitally, so I can't get the artwork for this.
So I tried to get Marauders 13 cover. I reached out, and because of legal issues, they can't sell it.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that was
I
the
don't know what that
exact.
means.
Yeah, it said. He said, uh, what did he say? Where is it at? He said the original is not for sale due to legal reasons. So
And
yeah,
this one already sold. Venom was already sold. I'm like
yeah.
shit out of luck of all the sketch ones I wanted to get.
X Men 13 already sold. I wonder to who.
Yeah, no idea who that
Yeah,
was.
no idea who
Although
that
that was
was.
out of my budget anyway, so
Yeah, don't worry. It's nothing that I would have even been able to blink at.
I
So
probably couldn't even pick up any of these to be honest. But
like my
I was gonna
skateboard,
try.
they could have told me that price, and they could say like, you got 2 years to pay for this, and I still would have to say I'm good on that, just making sense of it. But that was a
I
great
like the
pickup.
rap version too. I used to have them on the wall. I had them next to each other.
Yeah, Omar, the Avengers 37 wraparound is so dope. Yo, but this one,
Mm-hmm.
they drew Sparkle Specialist amazing on this. I think this whole cover is amazing.
I think
Honestly,
every cover they did for the first ones was great.
yeah.
All right, so back to cards for a little bit. Is there anything major going on besides my aura sale that
Yeah, talk to us. What's going on in the card market?
I mean,
Uh,
has anybody seen anything? I know that people worry about prices being down. I think we saw a Gold Trooper sell a raw cracked ice Gold Trooper sold for 680, I think.
so yeah, about six eighty
And if I
five,
wasn't
something
trying to
like
get
that.
my PSA order, I would have tried to grab that. That was my chance, but it was not fate for me, I guess.
So the crazy thing is right now, I think like you said, a lot of people are it seem a little uneasy about the market right now.
Hmm.
And I remember we were talking, I think this is a great time as a buyer to get the cars that the cars that you want. Especially if you have the disposable income. Like if you have true disposable income, true money to move into the
Hmm.
market, this is a great time for you, for sure.
Omar says it's like Christmas morning. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm buying. Besides me selling my freaking cracked ice order, I'm buying these prices for
yeah,
sure. Like it's
yeah,
just like when a stock, you don't buy stocks when they go up, you buy them when they go down. You don't sell.
yeah,
So
yeah,
like I just see so much stuff selling. That's like, geez,
yeah.
everyone,
Doctor,
it's like fire sale out there.
it is, and but you know what? I'll be honest. I'll say this.
Way to go, Dr. Munch. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, yeah. That's a no. He said, what did he say? Your thoughts on the? Yeah.
Dr.
Love the
Munch said
pump.
he said he's swimming in deals.
Yeah, and I love the pump shotgun. By the way, Doctor Munch. We both do. Um, Also,
Oh, for
when
the
that,
card.
yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
for the card,
gosh.
it's ridiculous. It's
That's one of my
ridiculous.
favorite. Besides, so the hunting rifle and the pump shotgun are two best cards, weapon wise, for me.
Yeah.
And I wish I had picked up a USA cracked ice shard pump. I almost did. I was like, no one's gonna buy it. I have time. I didn't purchase it, and then it was gone. So I have
Yeah.
two Italy versions, but I really wish I had the USA one.
Oh, you know what I just thought about as you was talking to? Matter of fact, we might need to tell Shard about that. The artwork, the original art. That might be more of his pocket
Oh
when it
yeah,
comes to the comics.
yeah. I'll hit him. I'll hit him up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That might be more of Shard pocket. That's the rare stuff right there, Shard. My skateboard got that on a chokehold.
How many pumps do you have, Dr. Munch? The
Yeah, that
auction floods lately have been no break. Yeah, the auctions. I don't do auctions most of the time. I'm too
yeah,
scared to post my stuff for auctions, but
yeah,
they've been going for cheap prices.
yeah.
my skateboard said he's selling his cars to buy more comic art. I don't blame you. I mean, you're
No,
putting it back
yeah.
into the comics. That's I
Mm-hmm.
get that. It's
They're
just so
there.
hard to sell
Yeah.
them at these prices for me.
Yeah. My heart rate just jumped a bit.
Nice, that's crazy. Are your shards all USA? I'll trade you an Italy one. I just want one USA one.
I
That's
feel you
so
on that,
smart. That's
Kari.
so
I feel you on
smart.
that. I did that a while ago. Just my non PC ones. Those hollow tin.
All three of his
Yeah.
are USA. Nice, nice. Yeah, I almost bought one a way back, and I just didn't think anybody was following him like I was.
Yeah.
I
Oven.
have a I have a I have a Brazil power cord.
Oven, I got you.
Or did I sell it? I might have sold it.
Message me on Instagram. Hold on, before I do that, let me make sure. I got a hidden gem somewhere. Message me on Instagram. Let me see if it's still available.
Dr. Munch, you have to get a hunting rifle too. Then I can't wait to get this one graded.
Yeah. Oven, message me on Instagram at R3Rips. Uh, I might got to play for you.
Post it in the chat. Make it easy for him.
Yeah.
The Calamity 10 USA for 650. I was watching that for so long. I thought that was yours, Shark Knight. Maybe it was. I don't know. I was watching a Calamity SGC 10.
Wasn't that Shards?
I thought it
That
was.
was yeah, I think so.
I was watching it. I was thinking about that hard, and then
Mm.
no, I don't. I don't think he's a snapshot. I think it's a different character altogether.
Yeah, I haven't figured that one out. I've been on both sides of it, but I'm on more of the side that you're saying right now.
Well, because there was also that shot of like the female chick, and there was like that cave and everything.
Uh-huh.
I think there's some kind of story related. I don't think it's just a snapshot.
Oh, I got it. Yeah. Then hold on. I got one more thing for you too.
Well, Kari, it's just like the stock market, right? People start selling crap so low because they think the bottom's about to fall out. But like if you're a true collector, it doesn't hurt you that much. You just buy.
Yeah.
Like I'm not worried because I
Nah,
know
yeah.
I literally want these things. You know,
And
so it's like
I'm very specific on what I collect. That's why we're gonna actually do interviews with other collectors, so you can see more unique collections. Because y'all seen me and Dylan's collections already, so we're gonna definitely do some interviews, and Shard is definitely gonna be one of them. So that's definitely coming. I sent you something on Instagram, by the way.
yep. You can't spend stuff that's not disposable income. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, people are treating it like the stock market and they're trying to
Mm-hmm.
make fast cash and flip and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good point. I like that. You see who's in there? This was for the Star Wars promotion. You see who's in there?
I do. Nice catch.
That's
Okay. All right, you guys. Before you say anything, see what else people see. I haven't even seen
yeah.
this Star Wars. I haven't been playing. Can y'all? Anybody see who we see there? Now, this is the version. I actually rock this skin, or I did for a little bit. I own this skin.
Yeah.
Not card wise because it's not a card yet, but
You see who she rolling with?
yo, I see who she's rolling with. Um, now, do you see the person on the left? Do
Yeah.
you know who
Yeah.
that is?
That's is that her?
No, the person on the left with the spell book on her back.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Wait, who did you point to? No, I think it's the I think it's what's her name,
Who?
the black chick that turns into the ninja like figure. I
I
always
can't.
forget her name. I always forget her name. They made her into a Christmas skin. Real quick, so on the right, yes, it's Metal Knight Jewels. You're right, Kari. Right here is Metal Knight Jewels. So
Mm-hmm.
there's another version of Jules where she's wearing like this metal outfit. So this is
Yeah.
more confirmation that Midas and Jules and all them work for the IO.
Yeah.
And I'm about to pull up. What is her name? I talk
So
about her all the time.
so Jules is that like she looked like she running stuff too, bro.
She does. I mean, of course.
It's
She,
Jules.
but look, I guess she's even higher than him.
Kari said he's shocked he got that right. No, yeah, yeah. It seems like she's the leader of specifically at that moment. She's definitely the
For,
leader.
I mean, so she's leading this group of people, but she's not
Yes,
so like high up that she's behind a
exactly,
desk. But she's
exactly.
like a semi leader, you know. She has some kind of power. But I mean, that's pretty major. That's a nice catch. This is why you have to look at the loading screens.
And the loading screens used to give even more back in the day. They kind of chilled out a little bit on that aspect, but the loading screens used to be everything back then.
I mean, they're giving. So here's the other thing: is what are we looking at here?
Right.
This isn't this island. I mean, this map here. Look, you see it says Slurp,
Yeah.
and it's more futuristic.
And it's dark.
Yeah,
It's like legit like
like the
that's
ambiance.
yeah, yeah. Fortnite don't get that dark. That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah, yeah. And it's in like a city. It looks pretty dope. And I don't know if like, well, maybe they're part of it. I don't. We don't know what's going on here. She's just
She's
pointing at
you
them.
see, but she's such an interesting character to me. The reason why is because we know a good amount, but we don't really know anything at the same time when it comes to Jules. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? We have a lot of information on her, but we haven't seen a lot of
Well,
it come into play.
there's so much. Even Midas, like we don't know what the
Yeah.
hell's going on with a lot of this stuff. All we can do is come up with theories.
Mm-hmm.
Shard says Escape just sold a brat base 10 for 60. The ice was a good buy.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was the ice bot for?
I don't know.
I'm not a big brat fan personally.
No, yeah. My food skin is tomato head.
Is it? I
Yeah.
mean, I never really liked any of them. I think if I liked one, it was Peely. I thought he was pretty funny.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably the only skin I wore. I wore
I
Peely
will.
when I got him for
Yeah.
like one day, and that was it. I don't think I ever wore Tomato Head.
Yeah. I wore him back in like I wore tomato head back in like it was like season 4. I had a little bit of a run with him. That's when, especially when Tomato Temple was out and everything like that.
Hmm.
That was
Yeah, I remember that.
yeah,
I mean, 60 for any shard isn't bad.
yeah,
Honestly, the brat is 60. I actually know somebody who plays with the brat. They're
yeah.
not very good, but they play with them.
Oh man, that's
That was a good catch. I need to load up my Fortnite and
all.
start
Yeah.
looking at some more loading screens.
So the
Well, I was telling Rob yet was it yesterday or the day before that I haven't played in 2 weeks, but my excitement for Fortnite and my love for the game and the nostalgia is still there.
mm-hmm,
So like I feel like even if the game ended tomorrow,
mm-hmm,
like if they closed down Fortnite the video game,
yeah,
and my confidence in them with movies and shows in the future is so high that I think collectibles,
mm-hmm,
there's nothing wrong with you don't need the game anymore. That's
mm-mm.
the nostalgia is already there. They've
Yep.
had like 4 amazing years and built all that nostalgia. Like
But
how long did we play Nintendo 64 for?
before nostalgia hit,
Like for Nintendo 64, like how long before we got to the next system?
mm-hmm,
And people
yeah,
were like, how long did you play Pokemon Red?
mm-hmm. Oh, that was my goodness.
Was it 4 years? Probably not.
No, but it was a solid 2 and some change.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but it
In which it
wasn't
needs to
4.
be. I don't know if it was 4, right?
I
Yeah, I mean
agree.
the nostalgia talk is like it's already hit, and people are nostalgic about Series 2 now. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
that series about Chapter 2, the last
Mm-hmm.
map. Yeah, and it's
Right,
it's just
right.
never it's just never gone
So,
away.
so on the nostalgia talk for Fortnite is unique because of how it happens. It's not like this. Is like Shar said, it was like this. Oh, 10 years and then come back. No, the nostalgia happens like it happens in like 4 season increments, right?
Hmm.
Like so, for instance, if you go back to let's say Chapter 2, Season 6, and you see that map and you see that meta, that's gonna immediately bring nostalgia back. The nostalgia happens at a more frequent rate, and it's so much packed into it. Like so,
or the
yeah,
characters too. Like when I
yeah,
think of like Calamity and
yep,
Blue Squire, those are the
mm-hmm,
most nostalgic for when I first started playing.
mm-hmm,
And then you see the skins like you use, like Aura, like I used to
yep,
play with all the time. Like that's
mm-hmm.
nostalgic for me. Um, Trying to think if there's one more than that. I think Aura is the most nostalgic
But
one for me.
see, and I think another thing that gets overlooked is also the skins that you don't have in game and you wanting them in the card market. You get what I mean? So that comes
Hmm.
into play. So nostalgia happens in what you actually playing it, playing with that skin, or it just brings a small moment of who else maybe that you play with use that skin, and then you have the aspect of not having that skin or missing it, and then getting it in the card market.
I'm gonna try to find this skin real quick because it's
Oh
so.
yeah,
Well,
Shard
first,
definitely got calamity stacks.
so here's this one.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all don't, you can compare, you see her there.
Yeah.
And then the other one, the purple one, I can't believe, was it Charlotte? Is that her name?
No, Charlotte is. It looked like that one had a hood on. I don't think Charlotte wear
Yeah, but watch this. Where's my controller? You don't know this about this skin?
what. Oh no, yeah. When she switch over,
And she has the hood.
it is Isabel.
Isabel, that's the name. And because her back bling is the book.
Yo, appreciate that, Shark. Yeah, that was a gut feeling back then too. You might be. Yeah, I think that might be Isabel.
So like, let me change her back real quick. So that's her hood, and then if we go back to, I feel like that's her. That's got to be her. She's got the book and she's got the hood and the green hair, right?
Yeah,
Looks like
it
green
looked
hair.
like she got a mask on. That's the only. Oh yeah, no, you're right. I don't know why I didn't just see that. Yeah, that's her for sure. Yeah, that's her. Good catch. Great catch.
So the question is she ordering her,
It seemed like they were
or
both
or are they
sides.
two different sides?
Two. It seems like they're together, but she's leading her she's the leader. That's
Hmm.
pretty much what I'm getting at.
So these are all this, yeah, okay. They're
Yeah,
all looking,
yeah.
and looks like she has her own people over here,
It do.
and she has her own people.
Yeah,
So she might be like some part of some kind of squad,
yeah.
which
Cause
would make
she's
sense because she's some kind of like ninja here.
yeah,
So like some kind of like ninja squad for Fortnite.
yeah. Daniel, what's up? What's up? That's
That's a
I'm
pretty epic loading screen. That's a nice catch. I'm glad you sent that. That's a
so
whole nother division. So that means if we look back at her, we have to look at her book.
yeah,
Because what we were doing before is we were looking at the book because it actually opens up.
yeah.
So you can actually try to read some of the stuff. But
And
it goes so fast.
cause she's studying the cube.
Yeah, she is studying the cube. Which the IO is also doing.
Which I think she's with the IO. She's
Yeah.
definitely with the IO. Also, can you pull up those other comic covers? The new 5 that came out?
Yeah. Right here.
So these are this is interesting. Is this for 5? I
We
think
don't know. They didn't say.
No, they said it. I just forgot the tweet.
Oh, then maybe it is 5.
Yeah, it might be. I think it's 5.
It's weird that they released so many from 5.
Yeah,
This is my favorite with the two sisters.
but the fact that that's the order, right? No, that's imagined. Imagined is the redhead, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So imagine that Wolverine dancing at the bar, like this. It's unique because they're definitely gonna break barriers in the comics, for sure. That's where they're gonna venture off. I think a lot different than people think.
I just can't wait to read it. I'm like super excited for these.
Yeah.
And I guess they're all meeting at the Durr Burger.
Yeah. Because that's where Spider-Man and Wolverine meet at the beginning of the actual comic.
And I guess she's there too. I guess that's the
Yeah,
same place.
it seems like her personality is gonna be. Well, we already know a little bit from the game, but her personality is gonna be very boisterous.
Did I get that loading screen? Let me see. Recent. I tab through it. No, I can't. That's one. Where's the one? Maybe I didn't get it. Do I have to buy it?
I think you gotta buy the skin.
I think I did buy. Oh, you know, I bought the skin, but I didn't buy the freaking thing.
Oh, you just bought the skin.
Yeah, I didn't want
Yeah,
to buy the. It's my girl Hush. Underrated skin.
super underrated. Allie in
Oh,
there.
is she out of the shop already? Holy crap, she's already out of the shop.
Is she? Oh shoot. I did. Dang.
Sorry, I had to get this real quick.
I haven't tapped into comics much. Are the pump shotguns featured in them? Yes, in some of them. I'm trying to see which one has the cover art of a pump. Do any of? I don't think.
For the cover? I don't know about the cover.
I don't think any of them have it for the cover.
Yeah, but you can probably see it inside the game.
You see what Black Ash said? So Black Ash, what is that? 20 plus years?
We are still playing Pokemon Red. You're not wrong. I don't know about you guys. Like, I downloaded it to my freaking computer. You can play it on like a PC. Just steal it.
Let me see.
Oh, my screen went black. I think it's because I went to the.
I'm trying to see if the pump shotgun was featured in any of them. The tag gets featured a whole lot.
Yeah, the tag does get featured a whole lot.
Nah, nothing yet.
If you guys haven't seen this background, this one was
That
pretty
Wu
epic.
Tang. Whew. Well,
I
Hush.
really like this one because all the ninjas on here.
Yeah.
We got Hush.
8-Ball. Cloak Star. Yeah, that joint. Is that Fusion? That's Fusion up top, right?
Yeah.
With the with Link's pickaxe.
Now I don't know why we didn't get him in a series 3.
Right.
Because we got Kuno. We didn't get the male version. That would have been like a perfect opportunity. But we didn't. Which I still think is one of the most like underrated cards is like Kuno.
For sure.
But then again, I have 9 of them, just FYI when I say that.
Yo, yes. For sure. Like shard, that's one of my favorite ones, especially because it's the darkest shard. Like it's like that blackish purple. Like I want them to use that one more, like that blackish purple color.
So if you guys haven't played, we're going to do a video here soon of us going through, what's the game mode? Imposters.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a new game mode and you can well, it's not new anymore, but there's a game
Yeah.
mode and you can go in and you actually can walk around
Mm-hmm.
the IO's hideout.
Yeah.
And we did that, but it's really hard by yourselves because people keep interrupting you mid-game. But we found what we thought was a clue.
Mm-hmm.
What was his name? You know what I'm talking about the 7 on the whiteboard?
Prisoner.
Prisoner. So they had on the whiteboard, and we'll make a video about this. But on the whiteboard,
That's the one I couldn't remember. Yeah.
it had all the pictures of the 7,
Mm-hmm.
and then it had a sticky note that said "prisoner?" ?
Yeah.
So take that for what you will. I don't collect the prisoner, but I thought I'd share that because
And
people talk about him.
also, the Prisoner and Ice King are completely connected. I mean, yeah, like he said, take that for what you will. I still feel it's a lot that has been untold in that season 7 to season 9.
Mm-hmm.
Season 9 we're getting more of, but that season 7 to season 9, it's a lot that still is unfolded that we had got hints for. So like I said, it's skins in there, but I'm not saying certain cards no more because just know that it's something that I have a hunch on popping up very soon.
So we should have done this too.
Yeah.
Where's open image? So I was also talking about this one. We were trying to figure out who's on the IO, who's not. And in this image, to me, it looks like Cuddle Team Leader is on the IO with Sloan.
Yeah, because the imposter is Doggo. because he's IO. I mean, for sure. I
Well,
forgot his name.
I think this guy right here is Io's is the imposter right here
Ah, okay, I got you.
because he
Yeah,
used that on somebody.
yeah, that's true.
And we don't know if that's just for the game or if they're insinuating that she actually is part of the IO.
See, and what's interesting, I don't know, man. Cuddle team leader might be IO.
But it's also weird because the robot has a giant heart.
Here, hold on.
I don't know if you can.
There you go.
You see the heart. You see the heart through
Yeah,
that, and that's Cuddle Team Leader's thing. So it's like,
yeah.
is she Cuddle Team Leader or is she IO?
Because well, you got to remember that. So the when Singularity built Cuddle Team Leader, I mean Cuddle when Singularity built
Mega
the
Team.
Mecha Team Leader, she used Drift, she used Durburger, she used Tomato Head, Cuddle Team Leader, and then it was her original colorway. But
Mm-hmm.
those are the four that she used to create that. So and it's still up in the air of the whole role that Singularity plays. So Singularity slash Paradigm. We're gonna find out more at the end of the season, but all of those things can go into play. But as I always say, those two, a lot of Series 2 cards are very overlooked. Very overlooked.
I mean, I overlooked a bunch of them myself.
Same, same. It was a
Well,
couple.
even ones that aren't story related, like I overlooked Rocks, and I wear her all the time.
Yeah, but and the thing is, I think there's as we go further along, there's gonna be sections. So I think that the like whether it's the sweat or try hard skins, then it's gonna be storyline. Like I'm always gonna stand on that hill that the storyline is gonna be important in the card market. It just makes too much sense. I think
Well, yeah,
people are
because
gonna
I think the
yeah.
story will last longer than people's memories. Because like if they keep bringing up a character again and again in the
Yep.
story, it's just gonna make it even more popular.
Yeah, and I think if we go based off of what we've seen, all of those seasons of the past are going to come into play in some form and fashion, whether it's in the comic or down the road in the story.
Mm-hmm.
The actual lore when it comes to like end events and everything like that is going to come into play. So it's certain cards to keep your eye on. Of insane.
I wanted to check out this new skin. Let's put it like this. Did you get this? This skin was free. Where did it go?
Oh, with the complex variant.
Yeah, did I not get it? Jesus. What's her name?
I don't know her that's her original skin name.
Because I thought I had the original too.
Oh, it's K. It's K.
Oh, that's why.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
No. Because she has a card out, right?
Yeah, she has one in Series 3.
Whenever they put a new style, you want to pay attention, especially the lava ones.
Which we talked about this on the
Oops.
video, but does that mean she escaped the loop?
She might have.
Yeah.
And I mean, I guess if you escape the loop and you can become like a lava version of yourself, maybe Midas can become a skeleton version of himself.
Mm-hmm. That's very true.
I'm not seeing it. Did it not let me get it?
You better get it. That's a PC one.
Item shop.
That's a PC
It's
exclusive. I
gone
think it
now.
I think it was something you had to do, right?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, there it is. Claim.
Oh, I mean, oh, she's the tectonic
Yeah.
complex. I mean, I claimed it already, but it didn't show up.
It's probably gonna be there like in the morning or something. They do weird stuff like that. Or like next day.
I'm trying to get that skin. I really like the lava ones, and I like that one. So she's lava series. Oh, it's because I have her favorited. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lava so far.
Mm-hmm.
That I guess that I have. I don't know if there's more.
Then Shard said is Oral the skeleton version of Midas. Uh,
I mean, there's a lot of theories. I mean, I can
yeah.
show you. I have all of them. So Oro. I have this version of Oro anyway.
Mm-hmm.
We don't really know. I mean, I guess we can look at him and. I wonder if he has a scar on his bones. He does. It's Midas. Figured it out. It's Midas. He has a scar.
He got the scar.
He
Yeah,
has the scar.
but that's what people were saying. That's the first thing
Yeah.
people pointed out.
So I guess it is Midas.
Mm-hmm.
Because he has a scar over his left eye.
Yep. No, definitely not a noob question.
No, because I didn't think it got confirmed, but obviously it's him. If he's missing the same scar, the same eye, they both turn gold.
Yeah, and it's you'll notice that a lot of people was like, originally a lot of people used to always say, why do they keep reskinning? They're not reskinning. They're escaping the loop and coming back, and it's very different.
Yeah, so all right, so this gets confusing. So is Oro Midas's first appearance? But he has a different name, so it's a different skin, I guess, right?
You see him.
And Black Eye said Oro card just about to shoot up.
Oh shoot. But once again, this is the type of stuff that happens though. Like, you get what I mean? Like, this was always known. It was just about who was gonna, and some people already jumped on that. A lot of people jumped on that already.
It was always a theory and stuff like that, and I never paid it too much attention, but I didn't think to check for the scar.
So you know what I noticed? So you know how they Donald must have drew Red Knight on a cover, right? And they use Royal Knight and all of this stuff. I think Black Knight is like actually dead.
Wait, what? The card doesn't have a scar? Seriously? Maybe they overlooked it. So are you saying the Black Knight is dead?
Yeah, I think the Black Knight is dead. The reason why I say that is so he might have, because you know how Midas has him on the wall. It doesn't mean that he's dead, but I think my gut feeling is that because they're just like not using him as well at all, I think he died, and that's when Midas recreated Ultimanite. It's something I've been exploring, so this is just my first.
I think Midas puts his helmet on the wall because at that point he's in the loop. Just like when Batman was in the loop, he could like write himself notes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, your items still are there. Like, Batman had a shack and everything.
Yeah.
So Midas, like, when he kills someone, he must have put the things on the wall.
See, but did he go in as an IO agent, or did he go in unwillingly?
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think he went in as an IO agent.
Yeah, and so he would have been able to remember. So I'm glad Lux, even though they don't have the same name, is back in the game. That makes me happy.
I talked to you about this. Where did I put her?
She right there. That's definitely Lux, though, to the left.
Oh, there she is. So what's interesting about this is she's the protector of Island's ancient temples. And if you guys read the comics, when they go underground, there's something there. I won't spoil too much, but there's like an ancient, some kind of godlike storyline within the Fortnite universe that we do not know about. That's why like Zero may be important, just like Mecha Team Leader's important. I think Zero could be important in the future.
And I think
no, there's no Fortnite cards Reddit. There's a Fortnite Reddit, and like 2 years ago I posted in the Fortnite Reddit.
I remember I seen that post now, by the way.
Did you really?
Time ago. Yes, I seen it.
Did you know that was me?
No, I had no idea.
That was me. I was the only one who posted it.
I didn't know,
like 100 comments or something.
Yeah, I didn't know till I seen the same picture down the road. Like I was like, oh, that was you. Like yeah, but I didn't know that was you at all.
Yo, Shark Night, I've been to that blowout page. That joint's funny as heck because people are like, Fortnite cards are gonna be worth anything. You can't even play the game. No, it's not gonna
Yeah,
be worth anything. You skip to like page 18. Does
yeah,
anybody have this? Does anybody have
yep,
this? This
yep.
one's expensive. These great cards are great. It's like it's so funny to read through. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Even yeah, I mean we could create a Reddit page, I guess, but I don't know how big it would get.
Yeah.
Because like if you search Google, if you search Google, you'll see that picture I posted on the Reddit.
So so we did a specific video on this. So maybe should we talk about the Mecha Team connection, like cover connection, or should we wait? Like we talked about it already, but you know how we compared it to the past cover. Either way, we won't do that exact one, but they foreshadowed 2 years ahead on the comics, which is crazy. Yep, that was the one. I
So
seen that one.
yeah, this is when I used to keep them in a. Then is it open image a new tab? So this was my post. Oh, let's click it. There we go. So this I'm gonna go look and see what I had there.
Yeah,
Oh, look at that USA Blue Squire. I can't wait to get that back. USA Skull Rancher.
you had that Ice King in there and the Ice Queen Ultimate Night.
Yeah, I had those up there, and then I tried to make a whole page to post to get people's interest
Yeah,
into the cards back then. I wonder.
Kyrie started, bro.
So this was the page. It had 126 upvotes, and I was like trying to get people into it.
Yeah.
Dang, this was a year ago. Showing my age over here. Oh, it froze. I don't know what's going on.
Well, Shard, it definitely did you justice.
I don't know what happened. It broke down. What happened? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember the fat packs. I remember I lit out the bag that fat packs were 50% off at 5 and below.
Yeah. Facts, Shard. Facts.
Yeah, that's where I got all my hollows from too.
Yo, them fat packs was like everything. Everything.
I kept pulling freaking Skull Trooper hollows.
That's crazy.
I sold most of them. Like
That's
I was
crazy.
selling them for like at the time I thought it was a lot. I was selling for like $80 a piece, $100 a piece
Yeah.
for the Skull Trooper hollows. That was good times. I kept a few. Sold most of them. We could start Reddit, or I know people want us to start a Discord,
Yeah.
but like I don't know like how much action we'll get in there because like we need a week, and like every week on Friday we can talk about how great the Fortnite market is.
Yeah. Yeah.
And everyone can get hyped up again, so we know like we're not insane thinking about this.
Yeah.
I don't know if we need a whole Discord.
Kyrie, definitely start that Reddit though.
Yeah, start a Reddit. I'd join. He said download the uneducated post.
Yeah, Shard, that is very true. The condition definitely came into play with those fat packs.
Yeah, I just miss the 5 and below days. I used to go in there, $2 a fat pack, and just like clean out. I'd have to look hard too. 5 and below was not. They were not easy at giving you that information. I used to ask people. I said, "Go to your 5 and below." And there was nothing there. I said, "You didn't look." But I would definitely join a freaking Reddit. Yeah, if you start a Reddit, let us know and we'll get everyone joining. We'll talk about it on the podcast.
Yeah, we're on that. We'll link it in the description.
Oh, I'll link it to the website. I'll link it to the website too.
There you go. Yep.
That's what I need on the website is like social. I mean, I should link to the Facebook group on there too. Maybe like a socials page.
For sure. I definitely don't got 963. I'm just as picky in my Fortnite skins as I am in the cards.
Oven, you have way too many skins if that's the case.
That's
almost all of them.
You have about 80%.
Oven, who are you? Who are you? How long have you been playing, Oven? What season? I have a lot of skins, but I don't have that many. I've got probably, I don't even know how. Does it tell you? Or you have to count them? I'm not counting.
Count rows.
No, I don't want to be outdone by Oven.
Well, if he got 963, you definitely gonna be outdone.
Yeah. Not if he doesn't know that.
Okay, wait. Hold on. Let's put this up here.
If y'all didn't know, Zadie was an IO agent. If y'all didn't
Zadie,
know.
that's my skin right there. I rock with Zadie heavy.
I have to show you guys my
Yo,
favorite.
look what Christopher put down, Dylan. That's what's up. Let's go. Putting in that groundwork.
6 people started collecting today. That's what I'm talking
That's the
about.
groundwork. Shout out to you, bro.
That's
That's
what's
what's up.
up. That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
They'll know now. It's like Booger didn't know. So I met Booger in person. And by the
Yeah.
way, Booger was great. Booger, you're supposed to get on my show. If you ever see this, Booger, please hit me up. Um, he never heard about the Fortnite cards either. I told him about it, and I gave him a starter collection.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what I gave him. I gave him some good cards though. Freaking Black Ash had some crazy stuff get graded. He gave him a Series 1 shard.
Yeah.
I used to, let's see, where is my aura at? All-time favorite right here. The other one, what else?
Wait, type that in again. Huh.
That's weird.
That's super weird.
Wait, what?
Yo, wait.
So glyph aura. What? Wait a minute. This is
Oh,
aura?
maybe they're using the actual word aura though, right? I think it's
I don't know.
I don't know on that one.
Part of the glyph aura set.
Oh yeah, yeah. So I think it's the actual word or over the skin.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Let me Google glyph aura set. What else came in the set?
Yeah, Shar. Yeah, I know. The no build is great for people that, just don't want to learn how to build or anything like that. I'm glad they made it permanent for sure.
Yeah, I don't think that's actually aura.
No, I think they're just using the actual word.
You're finally playing. Well, Shark, you gotta get ready for the season. If you want to get in play so that you can be ready for the season end event, those are
Yeah.
so much fun.
Yeah, Black Ash, man, listen, the tickets, me and Black Ash, that's what I think that was one of the first couple of things we connected on.
With the tickets.
Yeah.
Thanks, shout out to Black Ash. I would not have a ticket right now if it wasn't for him. I was trying to get him early, and then you just spilled the bag, and then they
Yeah,
just
that
shot
was
up. It's funny, like all it takes is one person talking about one Fortnite thing,
Yeah.
and then the prices go through the roof.
It's over. And I'm like, because like at the time that I was buying them, it was like standard. Everybody had it at like $33, and I was like doing best offer. I was doing best offer and getting them for like 15 and stuff like that. And then I set it on there, and they started cleaning out.
Yeah, because I wanted one. I was like, all right, I'll get it. There's like 3 or 4 in here. I'll get one.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you went on one little podcast, and everyone bought it. That's how scarce this stuff is.
First of all, shout out to Jess.
Yeah. She's not on tonight, but her podcast is pretty great.
Yeah.
We should get her on at some point.
Jess is an OG.
She came in around you, didn't? It was around the same time as you.
No, she was way before me.
Was she?
Yeah.
Oh, she just joined the Facebook group late though.
Yeah.
All right, where we at? 11:34. You got anything else we want to talk about tonight? Is there any questions before we get off?
Yeah. Yeah. Any questions? I think we ran through everything. Let's see.
I saw some new faces today.
Yeah.
You said the auto ticket is what you're jealous of. He ain't the only one. Black Ash isn't the only one with the auto ticket.
Yeah, man, that's dope.
But this is all thanks to him. I would not have gone if it wasn't for him. I wouldn't have a ticket if it wasn't for Black Ash. So I definitely owe him.
Yeah, Shower did an interview with Jess. You gotta hop on ours next, bro.
I didn't see that interview. I have to go watch. Did you show off your collection?
No, we gotta put him to the fire. He has to show his top 10. That 9 point. That's the comic right there.
Things are beauty. This is the foundation.
Yo, I like this running thing Doctor is doing with the pump. Everything he say includes the pump with it. I rock with that.
I mean, he's on our show. He's trying to get it out there. I
Yeah.
don't blame him. But don't make the price go up too much. Just wait and get some more pumps. Let them list the pumps for $50 to $100 because everyone knows the market's falling. You know, everyone's afraid. So let's let them put some pumps out there so we can get some more. I'm definitely buying a cracked ice pump if I see one.
Yeah, Shar, start thinking about that. Shar, stop thinking about that top 10, bro. Gotta make you have a hard decision on that.
You said the top 10 of what?
His collection.
Ooh.
Because, I mean, it's going to be hard for him.
I think it's hard for anybody, though.
It
because
is.
there's so many good cards. I mean, for me, it's like... It's the uncommon high hope. He said there goes my schedule. Shit, I can look at my cards all day. I forget what I have sometimes.
Yo, that's why I had to get this, bro. I had to get this spinning thing because with them S1 shards, I'm like, the way that thing be hitting is like crazy.
Yeah, they're pretty crazy. I mean, Series 2 is similar, isn't it? Let me look.
Yeah, Shard is I think people know, but seeing it on camera is gonna be different.
Wait, his whole collection?
Yeah, Shard, you definitely need one.
Anybody else got any questions? Let's see. Besides the pump and Booga winning his first solo match, I think Booga wins every match with the pump. To be honest, I know I do.
This is
Yo, you know when I listened to that, I said I have to hurry up and take this picture while I have it. That's hilarious. I was thinking about that earlier. I was like, I need to hurry up and take this picture.
Yo, Shard, that's exactly what he said too. He was like, let me hurry up and get this off.
Because I had the 9, 9.5, and the 10. And I was like, I had to get this picture off before I don't have it anymore. Kari, I'm going to do a PSA review. I'm going to do it on live. Do they take money over the weekend? I emailed them back because they emailed me saying because they charged me double.
Yeah.
So I had to approve it, and so I approved it. So I guess I have to wait for a response. So hopefully next Friday. You think I'll get back by then?
Hopefully, that'd be dope. Doctor said S2 is so slept on right now, and he's been scooping. It is. It really is.
Well, you know, the freaking Optichromes from Series 2 have always been slept on.
Bro, okay, can we say something here? And I mean, obviously it's going to make it worse because, 8-Ball, does he even exist?
He's scarce.
Bro, he is, like, it's ridiculous.
He's scratch, but, like, I look for you because I don't want an 8-Ball, but I know you do, so I look for you. And I don't see 8-Ball ever. But, I didn't see I don't see Cuddle Team Leader ever.
Yeah.
People aren't letting go of some of this stuff.
That's very true, Shark. Very true. Oh yeah, you got one. Didn't you get yours from Shard? You got yours from JK, right?
You've been playing since season 4, and you have more skins than me. Come on, Evan. What are you doing? Invest in some cards instead. Come on, man.
He's getting everything. Yo, y'all don't put it this way. What we're trying to say is this: y'all don't want to know how much his account is worth if you just like low end. He has thousands upon thousands of an account right there. with 964 skins, easily.
Yeah, I mean that's a big account.
Yo, that's crazy. He
You
traded.
traded 67 hollows for it. It might be. I don't know. I haven't seen how many are graded. I'm about to look it up.
Actually, that's a good thing to look up. I've never checked that actually.
Let's see. Pop report. When do they update the pop report? Will my stuff be updated on there?
It should be now, right? Shard would know.
I have no. Yeah, Shard would know.
He has a whole system. Shard system is ridiculous.
What number is he? 8 ball.
Oh, I actually have
Oh
one of his
wait.
cards over here.
I think I just saw him.
147.
Cracked ice. There's only 4 graded cracked ice.
Period.
Period. So there's 2 9s and 2 10s.
That's crazy.
But I mean, there's a lot like that. But
No, I'm more so saying crazy because I can't believe it's 4 up there because that's how much I haven't seen it.
yeah, I haven't seen him at all.
Like, I haven't even seen nobody
Not
like.
that. Yeah, I mean, I only look for you, so it's not like I look like crazy hard.
And I will say preference that I don't like OD look either, but I know when it, I know it's a lot of other people looking for it as well.
I mean, I feel like there's gonna be so many more shards for Series
Yeah.
3 on these pop reporters.
Yeah. That's interesting. Shard.
Yeah, I don't. Well, I know that. So, like, we were talking about like or how all the uncommons should be low print. He said, "So, yeah, that's not. I mean, if you had sports before the boom, that's a great way
Yeah.
to do it."
For sure, Oven. Yeah, Shard, that's a fact.
Yeah, I have a lot of raw too that I want to send in, but I'm not sending the PSA no more.
Dylan done with PSA, Shard.
Once I get my cards back, I'm SGC forever.
He's literally done with PSA.
I'm done. I'm done with PSA.
I personally don't think he is. I think he just got to kind of get over this, but I think it's gonna change.
No, I don't think so.
Quote me.
Well, we'll see. We'll see when my PSA comes and like do the live opening and see like if my breath is taken
Yo,
away.
can y'all quote me on this, please? He is not done with PSA, and I put that on everything. I know it.
I'm done. See, look, Kari too. He's SGC only too. SGC for life. Unless I'm trying to sell.
Of course, PC for sure, but you're not done with PSA.
I mean, no, I'm not sending into PSA again. If it's graded, I trust PSA. You know, I'll buy a 10, but I'm not sending it into them no more. I'd rather send it into SGC.
Yeah.
Like I would sell a PSA 10 Aura this before I sold a SGC 10 Aura.
Why?
Just because I like SGC.
Oh, you said you would sell a PSA. Okay,
I would pick a SGC one over a PSA one. I think. I don't know. I like them both. I just don't want to send a PSA because like they charge me double.
Okay, can I say
they held my cards for a year and then charged me double?
I have a heavy opinion on this that I haven't said, and I just rather not. But it is something like I'll say this business wise, it. I think a little people are very biased on that. Like if it was their business, I think they would have made some of the same decisions, but nobody would admit it. I'll be honest.
Wait, which decisions that PSA?
Did some of the decisions PSA made. Like if you as a business and as in profit margins and if you get into all that stuff, if it comes that you see a secondary market is making X off of your submissions, off of your name, you would do something about that. But a lot of people won't admit it. They definitely will. Like
well, I mean, I get that, but my thing is they should finish the orders they have.
They have 80% of people are working on those orders and 20% is working on the new orders.
I think it's the other way around.
Nah. Nah, like I think I do see why people get frustrated with
Okay,
PSA.
well then, all right, then explain why they upcharge based on value. No one else does that.
Of course, they get the most. They get the most cars, but logically thinking, business wise, it makes sense to me. I'm not gonna lie,
It
like
makes
because,
so like if I send in a card, right,
yeah,
and if I get a 7, they don't charge me, but they give it a 10, they can charge me more. That sounds fair to me. That feels like they have more reason to give tens.
put it this way. Put it this way. I would be lying if I said it didn't sound fair. I would. I would be
It
lying.
sound to
This,
me it sounds like a conflict of interest.
yeah,
For you to make more money the higher you grade something, the
but
company is gonna should it would make financial sense to them to give more high grades.
I won't lie to you. I don't think that comes into play. I really,
I'm not saying it
yeah,
does. I'm just
yeah,
saying, but it does. That is a conflict of interest, is it
because
not?
the thing is,
I'm
if
not saying
we're,
they do that. I'm just
yeah,
saying.
if we're being honest, right? Like, and I get it. I get it. I get it. I genuinely get people's feeling of PSA. I will not knock that. But at the same time, like if you look at SGC really multiplied because they stayed open the whole time, and that's what I give them credit for. They really
Hmm.
stuck it through. They're the CEO and the ones that own it, run it. They're very transparent. Their customer service is amazing. That's why I like SGC. I love BGS because of the slabs. BGS folded during this pandemic. They folded during outside of coming outside of it, where SGC stayed consistent and PSA kind of found its way back into a comfortable place. BGS just, I don't know what they were doing and it pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie, but I think everybody adapts to what PSA does, and PSA has to create a new track. And I can't say I disagree with that business model. It just based off of margins and the numbers that people are making off of your business and your name. Like they're making that off your name. Those numbers because the hobby chose that. You know
Yeah,
what I
but they're
mean?
still making profit, and people are choosing PSA over there because of that. But
But
now
that's
they're
what I'm
taking even
saying.
extra. I mean, I get it business wise. I get why they're doing it. Do
Yeah.
I think it's that
Yeah.
fair? No.
Yeah,
But
like but I
I mean, I
like
get it.
yeah.
PSA gives you a premium. I get it. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not mad about that. Everyone wants a PSA 10.
Now,
I get
but
that.
now,
But
but the thing is, with for instance, like you and Kyrie going with just SGC, I'm not mad at y'all for that. I
yeah.
completely get it. I get it 100%. I'm just messing with you because I know how you get sometimes. Dylan gonna get on there. Okay, I have something to say. I'm not all done with PSA. That's what you do.
No,
That's why I'm messing with you with that. But I get it. I do.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe in the future their prices come down. I don't know. But I also like that SGC does that pristine, the gold label. Like that's what I'm trying to get a gold label something.
I also like that you have the barcode on the back of the PSA slab where you can immediately look it up and check
That's
that
cool.
card. I like that. I like that feature
I've
as
never
well.
used it, but that's kind of
I
cool.
like the top 10 that they're doing. I like the business parts that they're putting in there. The top 10, which Shard is on as well. The top 10 collection thing. I think those things are very unique. But overall, I like SGC and PSA. But I would be lying if I said I didn't agree with it, the PSA model, and I also will say that SGC customer service is top notch.
Well, I mean, when people ask me, I'd be like, "Yeah, PSA. Go PSA if you're looking to sell it." I
Yeah,
personally, what I say is, I like SGC
yeah,
because of the process and everything and the slabs. But like, if you want to get your money's worth, go PSA.
right.
That's what I say because I'm not
Yeah,
going to be biased and push people to SGC. But I like SGC. I mean, I like
and
PSA too. It's just I had a bad experience.
yeah, yeah. I get your feeling
I
because
mean, I just bought
I've,
this. Like, if I didn't
yeah,
like, this is a PSA 9. You know,
yeah.
I like PSA 9s. I like.
The and Kari said the thing I always say is BGS was equal to PSA and that changed. I would not be shocked if SGC jumped PSA in for sure, for sure. Like it's because but that's what I was saying. The market was choosing that, but now you have a lot of people that are going with SGC and do love SGC customer service. So I could see that definitely shaking up down the road. And I just love both, honestly.
I mean, I mean, yeah, they're leaner, but visually, like for me, like here's two.
Mm-hmm.
I just love the Fortnite cards on the SGC slab.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, I did see a sports one, and you're right. I don't know if I like the SGC as much in sports, but for Fortnite, for some reason, I just liked it
Yeah,
a lot.
yeah.
I don't know. I think it's the red label that just gets me with them.
Yeah, Mr. Nichols, I feel you on that. That is definitely annoying, but I get it.
I'm not a big fan of like HGA. I never had it, but I just I don't know. It's kind of hard. There's too many grading companies.
Yeah, that HGA founder stepping down was interesting. I'll say that.
They're fairly new, right? HGA.
Yeah, they were like, I call them a pandemic slab.
Mm-hmm.
But I did like HGA. And just
I
not
old,
for me. I just liked what they were trying to do, but it's kind of hard with the big three.
did I have a H? No, I don't know if I ever had it in hand, Mr. Nichols. So I
Yes,
mean,
no,
I just
yeah,
I don't like the ones that do like the fancy like labels.
yeah,
I
yeah.
think
You just
HGA does those, right?
yeah, because you want it to look
Because
certified.
yeah,
You
I
know,
want the
yeah,
card to be the art. Like this is the
yeah,
art.
yeah.
I don't want the label to be the art. Like I
Mm.
don't care about the label. What company was doing like holographic labels? Like one out of
H,
25 become is that HGA?
HGA was doing something like that.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that. It's like I care about the cards. I'm not gonna try to get a random cool slab. I just want the cards.
Yeah, CGC sports slabs like for their cards. They're I like their sports slab a lot. Like they upgraded the label CG.
Yeah,
So what is that? What's the
thank you, Doctor Munch. That's exactly what I was thinking about. Yeah, stuff like that. I don't like that.
what is CGC sports? Is CS? What is it? Uh,
I don't like the CG.
CGS.
I don't
CGS. My
like
bad.
CGC card slabs. I
No,
think
did
the
you see the new one? They got a new one. Or are you talking about the Pokemon for the one for
for
Pokemon
Pokemon,
or
it's like too for me it's too tall. It's like too much label.
you think so?
I mean for
I
me,
wouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't do it, but I get what you. Yeah,
do you get what I'm saying? I'm
yeah.
just like if you I'm looking one up here. Let's see, open image, new tab. Like the label is so big to me. I do like the like gold pristine tin. That's kind of
Yeah,
cool. And the blue is just kind of generic.
I like that it matched with the comics.
Yeah, yeah, I get that. For some
Yeah.
reason, I don't mind it on comics. Like I don't
Well,
mind it on
because
comics.
the
So,
comic is so big, it's like it's not really gonna.
yeah,
It's a lot thinner.
like there's like I just don't like the way they designed it. But like I do design for a living, so that might be why. I might be a little picky on that. That's probably like I like SGC because I like
Yeah,
how they did the design for the label.
yeah,
It's nice and clean. You have a
yeah,
Cracked Midas, no roller marks? Nice. I mean, we saw Midas 10 that had roller marks, but that's nice. Like, those don't bother me too much. Like, everyone keeps complaining about the roller marks. Or, no, the Elite Agent that has the one little
yeah,
line.
yeah,
Like, come on, it's not that big a deal, but everyone's, like, complaining about that one little line.
yeah.
I think they're going to grade fine. I'll send mine in.
Look up that CSG sports label. I like that one. Their new one, not their old one. I hated that green. That green was
CSG
terrible.
Sports.
Or just yeah, yes, just do that.
Um,
Their new label
this
was
one?
yeah. Their new label is a lot better than that old green label. I hated that one.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I mean, I just like I don't know. Maybe I'm just picky. I like SGC. It's the best design in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely a big upgrade.
Do they grade? I mean, it's hard. I don't get why. I mean, companies grading harder. I mean, PSA has such a dominance over the industry that like new carding grading companies is so hard for them to break in.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do they grade harder? Is that how they get in? And then it's like no one's gonna want to send it there.
Yeah, yeah. Which is that's the that's like that's the thing that comes into with people that hate PSA.
Mm-hmm.
Because in the same breath, they'll like they'll say that, and I'm like, but that's I'm like, so which one are you? What side are you on? Are you on?
Is this the old one? Or is this the old one right
Yes,
here?
that I hated that label, bro. I hated that.
Yeah, it's as big as the freaking what do you call it?
Yeah, yeah, Mr. Nichols, don't that thing.
CGC one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty lame. I mean, I do design a lot for a living, so the label stuff really matters to me, and those all just. I mean, even PSA, I'm not like I'm not a big fan of. I think the only one that does the labels right is SGC.
No way.
No, actually,
BG
BGS,
BGS
BGS.
is
Eh,
the best slab
For,
to me.
I don't know about slab. It's so thick, but
That I
and like
like that.
you can see the freaking like it has like the little the sleeve. I don't like it being in a sleeve.
Mm.
Did they get rid of? Looks like it. No more subgrades unless you have to pay for it. I don't know. Yeah,
Shard, it did look good on Tiger Woods rookies.
I don't like the sleeve, but I do like the label for BGS. I mean that the metal little insert label is pretty tight.
Yeah.
That's nice and clean. Slab wise, no though. SGC the black border works perfectly, at least for Fortnite anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. It was very much like just it was like a certification. It was very, I guess
Yeah,
they were going more professional side.
it does. You know, it does give you that like more medical, like clean, like
Yeah. Kari for sure. For sure. Like I'm not gonna lie, I've been so confused of what BGS has been doing. Like I don't understand. Like I've been thoroughly confused, but it is what it is. I think they really dropped the ball in the past 2 years, in my opinion.
BGS. I mean, it's so hard. Where she's so Evan, if you want a great experience, SGC. If it's for your PC, if you're gonna hold it for a while, SGC is a fine option. If you
Hmm.
think you're gonna sell it within the next year or two, and like you want to make profit on it, then PSA. Right? Did I get that
Yep.
wrong?
Nope. Perfect. Sounds good to
Or
me.
I mean, if you were just doing for like, you don't even have to send to SGC. If it's for your PC collection,
Hmm.
grade it with whatever you want. You just want it slabbed.
But what you said in the aspect, I'm pretty sure he was asking for the breakdown that you gave, and
Yeah.
you said it.
I
You
mean,
said it the right
if you
way.
want to get if you want a PC card with a good experience that will retain some value,
Yep.
SGC is great because
Yep.
SGC doesn't like it's not it sells for more than raw.
And we always have to factor in what card it is. If it's
Hmm.
that card, if it's a card, i.e., Aura, Black Knight, ABC,
Yeah,
it
it's gonna do good.
it's
It's
gonna
gonna
do
do
good either
good.
way.
Just don't submit it in like one of those like generic
Yeah,
ones.
there will be a price. We will say this: it will be
Hmm.
a price difference in the aspect of like if it's a SGC 10, PSA 10. But either way, you'll do very well if it comes to selling on that aspect.
Yeah, for instance, like what was I gonna say? Like a Black Knight, if it comes at SGC 9 or a 10,
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna do really really well
Mm-hmm.
regardless.
He's, you see what Shar said?
What do you
Who's
say?
It's not brainwashed like me. That's funny.
Yeah, I mean, I get it though. You know, those three big ones were there for forever. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so that's pretty clean. I kind of like that.
Yeah, that looks dope. It's a pristine too.
But I mean, it's just like the plastic sleeve. Like for like some of them, like I don't like the plastic sleeve.
Mm-hmm.
I like being able to see the edges kind of hover there. Yeah, we were talking about we were talking
Christopher,
about
that's
him.
funny. Yeah, prisoner. Warfighter, I don't think so yet. Not that I've seen.
Yeah, I don't think so. And you know, there is pristine for SGC though.
Yeah.
Let me go to SGC.
Shard, that's a fact. Whoever does that is going to strike gold. Oh my goodness.
I mean, people care about the? I am I the one who cares about the SGC pristine?
No, of course
Probably.
not. It's just getting it. That's the thing.
What's harder, SGC pristine or BGS?
I don't know.
So pristine 10.
No, yeah,
It's
for
like
sure, Shard.
nothing. A Beef Boss Hollow Pristine exists.
That's interesting.
Let's see.
Oh, it's more. Wait. Oh,
A
yeah.
Peely Base Pristine 10. Skull Trooper Base Pristine 10. I want to know who owns these cars because they haven't hit the market. Red Knight Hollow Pristine 10.
Mm.
Rex Hollow. Someone hit the. I want to know who sent these in. I haven't seen any of these at the market. I haven't seen one that exists in person or like even on eBay. It's like these two. I want a reloaded pristine, but that's like out of the question.
Yo, if you pull that off, that's gonna be crazy.
That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to get like a Midas or a Black Knight pristine reloaded card.
Red
Ooh,
Knight Pristine. Red Knight Pristine is mine. Just saying.
Series 2 doesn't have a single pristine card. That's what I'm trying to get.
Yeah. Mm.
Oh, Miss Nichols, is it? Oh, you said that was his? Is he joking? Is that JS or JK?
Oh wow. Dang, Shard.
Wait, what? Why you? What do you mean? What do you mean 1 of 5? What do you mean by 1 of 5? Because I think there's only
I
one,
think
right?
no. I think he was saying he has gold label 1 of 5. Oh, does he have 5? I don't know. Hold
Because
on.
I only saw one gold label on here.
Uh,
That's crazy. You had it. I can't believe you sold that.
he said he got
Dang, that's what I want. How hard? How many do you have to send in to get a pristine?
everything. A lot
Who was I talking that with? Like, should I send in more
or less.
or
Like it
less?
space
Do
it
I only
out.
send one? Like, because honestly, I think I have a chance with this Optichrome Midas.
Oh, he meant I got you. He meant January 5th, 2022.
Oh, okay. Oh, that makes way more sense. Dang, that's crazy. Can't believe
That's
you sold that. I don't know. I don't think I would have sold that.
mm. Yeah, that's a hard one.
I mean, it was a base, right? But the Red Knight Hollow, that's kind of crazy too. So volume matters when the quality is there.
Got you. Yeah.
I agree with that. That's why I think. That's why I was
Yeah.
waiting. That's like
Mm-hmm.
that way. Like I guess like they'll see like a small little
Mm-hmm.
thing. They'll give it 8, and then they'll see something like I can't give this an 8. I gotta give this a
Yeah.
little bit more.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. That's a fact.
So maybe I should send all my Renegade Raiders in, all my Midas reloaded cards in, and see.
Yeah, just send them all in. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
that's true. If you had 10s on the Peely instead of like the pristine, you wouldn't feel too bad.
Yeah.
We'll do. We'll do. I'm gonna be sending more stuff sooner or later. Yeah, it could just be luck. I mean, some stuff is hard to get a whole bunch of, but like the base cards, like I have like 9 or 10 Ghoul Trooper base cards that maybe I
Yeah.
want to try.
Yeah.
I mean, Epic Series Ones like and Legendaries are the only ones that's worth it. I mean the Aura base, I don't know if that's really worth it.
Yeah.
Fish Sticks Hollow, that's a good card that goes underrated.
Yes, it always goes underrated. because I like painting a narrative.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point there.
Mm,
Don't send in
yeah,
crappy ones. Yeah, I would just send in all your good ones at once.
yeah.
That's smart, Mr. Nichols. They do it in order. They do
Yeah.
it in order
Yep.
because they want you to, and they'll
Mm-hmm.
charge you if you don't.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea. So like, put your best one last.
Good point.
Hmm. Call those sacrifices. That's hilarious. We're gonna have to. All right, that's an experiment.
Chess, not checkers.
Guys, all right, so we're gonna do an experiment. We're gonna have to do this. All right, I'm gonna review them, and we're gonna do this, and we're gonna look at the results after they happen.
Yeah.
I might use SGC though, not PSA.
Yeah.
I wonder which one I
Definitely,
should.
definitely use that GC.
All right,
See how it go.
what cards should we use?
Do the Midas Reloaded.
Might Reloaded.
Yeah.
All right, how many do we send in?
20.
20 Midas Reloaded.
You have to get one out of 20, right?
And we'll order them from worst to best, right?
Yeah.
That would be interesting because then when you get them back in that order, right?
Yeah.
So then you can go down the list and say, no, they fucked up here.
Yep.
That's a good video. 20. I have to see how many Midases I have. I might have to buy more Reloaded.
Shar said he needs to be involved in this. Facts.
All right. We're gonna have to do that. That's gonna be a video coming up after I do my PSA return. We'll do that.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
Put that one on the books, guys. Put that one on the books. No, I want to do it as an experiment. I want to put the same card and do all the way to the end. So worst up front.
Yeah.
And see how they grade. I want to go for a pristine.
That's definitely unique content. That's gonna be dope.
All right, and then I think we'll have to. You know what we'll do is I'll put all my Midases, and you guys will help me pick the order.
Yeah.
I have to get my camera good, and we'll do it face down. All right, yeah. Put that on the books. Put that on the books. Yeah, record that. We got to do that. Damn, and I'm gonna have to go through all my Reloaded cards. I'm up for it though. Or the Black Knights. I do have like a bunch of Black Knights though. All right, sweet. Let's put that on the books. Anything else? Now it's midnight. I was about to get off 30 minutes ago.
I'm good on mine. What you feel?
I think I'm good. We have some videos coming out. Check Tuesday and Wednesday probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just don't pump and dump Midas Reloaded like Aura. I'm not dumping Aura. Where's my auras? I was only selling one. Trust me, I'm not dumping because I was dumping. I still got my auras here. I only sold one of my favorite one too. But I needed to because I have had my PSA cards there for a year, and they charged me double, and I just need to get them back, so I had to make a sale.
Yeah.
And this down market, there's not really much I could sell. I had to sell multiple things, and I didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
So a lot of stuff I have Italy shards, and people don't value them like I do. So
yeah.
No. I put them in my case because I wasn't trying to sell them, but nothing else made sense at the time. I bet you I regret that though. In like, in like 1 year, 2 years, I'm gonna regret it.
I don't think so. You good? You got two PSA 10s.
It says it means you crushed. That's true. I think I did pretty good. So they doubled my thing. So
yeah.
All right, guys. We'll catch you guys next time. Stay tuned. We have some videos coming up this week.
Yeah.
Some good content. So
please like and subscribe, y'all. We highly appreciate it.
And we'll see you guys next time.